Now the question is, who are you saying this to?
Hello? Okay. You? Anyone that feels like answering?
It's like I've been doing what I normally do, waste my life away. It's been decent.
Most of the day with Ben.
Okay. Well, considering Prestigious has yet to join the call, I guess I might as well start my recap of the previous sessions.
Or I think my microphone was muted in the previous session when we were doing when I was doing the live stream.
I hate when I do that with OBS.
Anyways, go with your recap.
A while back, when we left off, the party was in Neverwinter, when suddenly Simon provoked the guards somehow. After provoking the guards, they started chasing him around until he forcefully brought the party to the moon. After the party arrived to the moon, well, you damaged property. You threw a bomb at a very valuable object. So, the best response you got was being thrown into a test for your life. After passing the test, you got to do a bit of shopping, and we met some lovely characters, such as Magic Norman and his pet spider. That really, he was the main NPC. I can't remember the names of half of the people that were encountered. Let's see. We have the one thing that Prestige encountered. That we have Gazella, which Prestige also encountered. What other names were there?
Leonardo.
I don't remember a Leonardo.
DiCaprio.
I think honestly it was just potions, blows, and then the shots that Prestige.
Did you already say Brian the Spider?
Yeah.
Damn.
Those are the two most important. This time, the party gets to make a decision whether they want to stay with the director or if they would like to leave the director.
We are doing what right now?
The party will have a bit more time on the moon before they make their decision of whether they want to keep aiding the director naturally or not.
So we have more time to think.
So
I would like to see where we are.
I have two different ideas for where we can go. One of them slightly more fleshed out, but the other one would maybe. Let me see. Today's the 21st, and my calendar will come up. I think we can do the other idea in a week, hopefully. Alright.
Okay, so, well, I know how I'm acting today.
All of you can visit one shop. So please make your choice. Right now.
I mean, we don't have a map, so we're just floating in oblivious.
Oh no, what do you mean floating? We're not even existing yet.
Let me go to the map you're on.
There we go. I'm floating. Oh, by the way, did my HP go back to full health?
I have no idea. I don't think the party had a chance to actually heal.
Because here's what we did. We went through like all the shop, and you said that was like gonna be the end of the day or something.
No, he didn't say that. He said this is gonna be the
end
of the session.
Not meant to do that thing.
But we haven't healed yet.
Oh, I desperately need to heal.
Can
Go find a motel and try to sleep.
Okay, so you can all visit one more shop.
Really?
Okay.
So, right now, I'm going to roll a d3 for which one of you goes first. Okay, according to the list, Simon, you were going first. So, right now, the main shop you see from where you're standing right now is a lovely tools shop where someone is making some tools in there. Would you like to go into the shop or go down looking for other businesses?
I'm going to assume if I go down, I'm going to find a motel.
We would like to go to a motel shop.
I would like to go somewhere to sleep to heal my health.
I mean, the ground you're on is warm enough.
What about the car we came out of?
The car? That was not a car.
That's an elevator.
That's a fancy ass car. Go sleep in the elevator, Simon.
I'm debating on it.
Don't sleep in the elevator, Simon.
Oh,
You have
oh, yeah.
an opportunity to visit another shop, and you're planning on sleeping in an elevator.
Fuck. And I have someone that would want to join the campaign.
You do? Who is
Ozone.
Ozone?
Who's
I'm calling
Ozone?
him right now.
Ozone is a guy me and Element and Adam played League with.
It's a very sarcastic man.
Is it like Mike?
No. Trust
Okay.
me. He's 1,000 times better. Even though he's super racist, he's 1,000 times better.
What? Wait a second, I'm gonna need you to backtrack there.
To what part?
Yes.
Which part, Kitty? Tell me.
The racist part or the Mike part?
The racist part.
Okay. I don't
Oh,
see any
yes.
problem with that.
There's no problem with a guy being 100% racist.
Island Dad was racist.
Yeah, it's like all my friends, every friend I have, they at least know someone or they are racist.
My dad's racist.
Adam is racist. Alan's dad's racist.
What the fuck is up with you French people?
You're
But
French too.
Yeah, but I'm not that kind of French.
Even my grandma's fat, sis.
I know.
Oh, I can get along with fascist people.
Oh no, I mean like she makes fun of fat people.
Oh,
Apparently that's why she liked me a lot. Because I'm skinny.
So, Simon, which shop are you going to, and why are there two of you? I don't need two of you.
I told you, it's like delete the clone. Okay, and what's wrong with having two of me?
One of you is already enough to destroy a town.
Yeah.
And I can make the other one actually lawful good.
but are you gonna do that?
I would if I made the other one a bit different by looks wise in the icon. Okay.
Alright.
We'll keep going down to find a motel.
Alright, you start looking for a motel, and after searching a bit, you see
A motel.
the Moontel. And the Moontel seems to be a nice little fancy moon-themed motel. It's hard to say if it's made of the moon or if it's just moon themed.
Okay, so I go up to the front desk and ask for a room.
Alright, you ask for a room and they are charging 30 gold pieces a night.
Wow.
They
Okay,
give you-
Staying a night.
okay, so I go back to where I last was. Go next to the elevator and take a nap.
Alright, you just go next to the elevator and take a nap.
No, by
Wake
nap I
up
mean a
and
long
everything's
rest.
stolen from you.
every
long
single
rest.
rogue within a mile senses taking a nap. Every single rogue within a mile.
So Element,
Next up, it's Midna's turn.
Okay, my turn. Let's see, I've already been to... Did I get my tutu?
Yes, you did. If you recall, it is
Yes.
made.
Literally made out of water. Okay. I just want to make sure I got my tutu.
I recommend putting it into your inventory if you haven't already.
No, I have. It is called Literal Aqua Tutu. Anyways. Who's this NPC?
Simon.
No, in the corner. It's like that has a weapon.
That was the guy who threw Simon into the elevator.
I never saw him before.
So, wow. This is why it was easy to grope you.
Well,
If you don't see the guy that can carry me.
Okay, so
The cat is doing Cyclone Jutsu again. Like at this rate, you gotta make this one of your abilities next time you level up.
Which one is the real one, Ben?
I know exactly which one's the real one.
No.
okay, so I know I
Yeah.
cannot understand a bookstore, but can I go and wander into the bookstore?
Of course you can.
You don't get to. Get out of here.
And then what do I have to roll to see what type of book I find?
Well, what kind of book are you trying to find?
Anything that could be useful, I guess.
Anything that can be useful. Okay.
Yep.
So I can either take that in a literal way or a way that I expect you to expect it to be.
Oh, can you give her the grenade that I had? Then I can get it back.
The D100. Okay. Instead of finding out how to expertly cook a duck, you look around and you find a nice book. This book is how to cut a tree down with just 10 simple steps. And the book is currently on sale for only 1 gold piece.
Why would you take that book? Don't take that book.
I will. Yes.
Mhm. The
Continue.
book details, just through a quick scan, effective ways to cut down trees, destroy plants, and even get plants to help you.
I will take that book.
Like just for that last part, that's the one useful part of the book. Like everything else, like I'm a monk, I can destroy things with my fists.
Can I try to sneak the book out? I will sneak the book out. How do I do that?
It's 1 gold piece and you're trying to steal it.
Yes.
Do you really want to risk being arrested?
Of course I do. Why would I not?
She's mischievous right now.
I'm possibly exploding. Anyway, okay, if you're actually doing that, I need a sleight of hand to put it on yourself, and then in deception check.
What the hell is this?
And I have a -1.
Bullshit.
So as you start leaving the room, the dwarf says something in dwarvish to you.
But I don't understand what he's saying.
He then proceeds to say a bit more. He has a smile on his face. And after a moment, you think he's asking you if you'd like to get a drink.
But am I not too young to get a drink?
Wait a minute, how old is your
Yes. You're not cussing this now.
Wait a minute.
I'm 18. Did you know in some province you need to be 19 to be of legal drinking age?
Yeah.
So.
The dwarf stares at you blankly, realizing that neither of you share a language.
Of course.
I wave him goodbye and walk outside the shop.
The dwarf just stares at his desk.
Bye!
You've successfully robbed a poor, sad dwarf.
Okay. Book on how
that dwarf is going to die alone as a virgin. Can you see what you have done to that dwarf?
I don't care.
All right. Next up, dear, it is your turn. So, where would we like to visit? Where would we like to visit you?
You're a fucking piece of shit. Let me tell you that.
I had to manage something that Pi couldn't do.
Hey, can you burn down a town just by killing a few people? I didn't think so.
Can you summon meteorite? At
I
will?
can try. I can try.
Here, where are we going?
Alright, Simon's asleep next to the elevator, right?
Yeah, Simon's totally unconscious.
Completely unconscious.
Yes, absolutely.
You go try taking my money.
Alright, let's go find Simon.
Wait, find Simon?
Am I next? I'm next to Simon, right?
Yeah.
Why you have to tell him? I want to see how long it would take.
Alright, boys. Show me what's in the inventory.
Okay, you start feeling around Simon's inventory.
Yeah, it's like, that doesn't sound right.
You give her a thorough pat down. You imitate TSA perfectly.
Alright.
And
Take me the money.
I will be quickly right back. I need to go make more tea.
Here, you find a mask on him.
No.
Here, if you go into the bar table, it is the third mask that I posted.
Oh no, I hate you. I know which mask it is. It's the white one.
It's the alien mask.
No.
Oh, my favorite mask. What have you done this
Here,
to
you
me?
successfully found the alien mask.
No, that's not the mask I wanted. That's not even the thing I wanted.
Well, I don't know what you're looking for.
I said I was getting gold.
Oh, you think he has a lot of money? That's a good joke.
I don't care. I'm gonna rob him of what he has right now.
Okay, you looking through his inventory, he does have a couple of copper, so you get 2 copper.
You're a piece of shit. Alright. Is that it?
So, are you going to go anywhere?
Introduce him to my religion.
Why religion?
Okay, so you spend your turn trying to indoctrinate Simon into your religion. Well, one of you actually went into a shop.
I went into a shop.
Yeah, that's what I meant by one.
Hey, I value having HP.
I know, I only have one, so that's kind of...
I value having 2 copper per coin.
Prestigious did not join us yet, so we will have to continue without it.
Is that
Now
the
we-
end of the day and we can, like, go to a hotel and rest?
I'm
Or
already
sleep.
resting.
So now you all need to find a place to rest. Simon has chosen to sit there. As you go back to the place you were at and get back together and see where each other was, you see a lot of people are just staring at a sleeping body, holding daggers, and they look like they're about to rob him the second you leave.
Would he wake up if I give him a slight kick?
He's
Wow.
probably going to get kidnapped if you don't wake him up.
Alright.
He's going to wake up without his kidneys.
I have
like-
this poisonous knife in my inventory.
Oosh, 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 oosh.
Simon, roll me a constitution check to stay as...
Constitution.
I'm kidding. I'm not stabbing him with the fucking knife.
No,
No,
I'm
it's-
slapping him.
Oh, I thought you were kicking.
Eh.
And what are you gonna do?
Unfortunately, Simon's 5 more minutes. Midna, you are utterly defeated by this line.
Alright, I got this. Watch this move.
Do your thing, cat.
I'm a fucking backflip onto his head.
Simon, roll constitution against his acrobats.
I'm prancing.
Simon, you wake up with people walking on top of you and doing flips on you.
Okay, can I go Super Saiyan?
Roll me a religion check to turn into basically a demon.
Okay. Religion. Darn it.
You scream out really loudly, and now people are concerned about your sanity.
Now watch me roll a 22.
Here, you start screaming back at Simon. People are talking to each other. They might be trying to get guard.
Well, nice waking up, Ty. How about we find a better place to, like, rest?
Fuck you up.
It's like, okay, so our options are we murder the people around us.
Of course
No,
not.
those aren't options, Simon.
Okay, we burn down the town except for the clothing shop because that shop's interesting.
Bro.
Also, he has fireproof stuff in his shop.
Yeah, that's also why. So, or we find an inn.
Hey, I say option number 3.
Can we find a barn? Is there a barn that we can stay in?
A barn?
Yes,
Barn
I love
on-
the barn. I love the moon barns.
Yeah, like find a ranch home and then hey, can we stay in your barn for tonight?
I mean, if you all just put together 30 gold as the party, you could just sleep in one room.
Ooh, Simon's greatest dream.
And 30 gold would be how much divided by 3?
10 each. Assuming prestigious comes back, it could be divided further.
Well, I guess that's the only option we have. Right, Ty?
I'm pitching in.
Okay.
Alright, I'm pitching in 5 gold.
No. You're pitching in your fair half. Third.
Nah.
You gotta be very perceptive if you want to make what the so
Midna, you attempt to open your mouth, and suddenly you decide against it, and you feel like you might be just as cursed as prestigious. It's either that or you're really bad at talking.
I do have very -1 charisma, so.
Here, you draw your rapier and level it at Midna's neck.
I'm only paying 5 gold.
Ty, save me! That cat
Simon,
dude is
I'ma
being
stab
a
you in the ass if you
meanie.
come near me.
You know, guys, as much as I enjoy the idea of you killing each other, the longer we're not going to move anything forward if
Okay.
we do this.
Let's go to the inn. Come on,
Alright.
All right. Prestigious climbs into. Wait, we got Kira. Wait, you're telling me that the session we don't get prestigious, we get Kira.
Wait, Kira's in?
yeah.
What? Yeah, hold
hold
on.
on.
Just wait. I need to tell you guys what notified me was the fact you guys went live.
Well, thanks for watching.
Kira, you're getting into the training room right now.
Ah, fuck. Okay.
Yeah, you have interest.
Well,
So, okay,
hey, that's a good thing I live or video.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go get my tea because my water must be finished boiling, and I'm going to go to the bathroom.
Alright. Simon,
hmm
do you know what's on Kitty's body? Like, what she has in her inventory?
Sadly, no. Since the train incident, I have no idea.
I'm stealing her weapons.
Wait, so you're gonna steal her stick? No, that broke. That broke. She doesn't have a stick anymore.
I'm stealing her water tutu.
So,
During the
God, they're gonna steal his.
Are you gonna stop me?
No, I'm possibly going to distract her to make it easier for you.
She's gonna be asleep.
Oh, we'll do it to sleep then. Okay, then. Yeah, you'll be fine.
Yeah.
I was like, is it possible for us to drug her to make her sleep longer?
How about we not do that? Here's a plan, Simon. How about we just take her stuff?
But if she's asleep longer, she won't wake up when we take her stuff.
But Simon, There's no
Okay, I'm
reason
back.
to-
So what's going on?
Simon's talking about drugging the what's she called, the fucking director, and trying to steal her stuff.
I see nothing wrong with that idea.
Fucking stupid.
I'm just not gonna comment.
It's like when Olson starts playing with us, this will get so much more interesting. So many things will burn down with me now.
Please no.
I see nothing wrong with that. Like, yeah, you'll be alive most likely.
I was telling
And that's
people
why I like
about
the
my
Discord
idea
community.
for my second character that I would make if Midna was to disappear or die.
Oh yeah.
And then they told me, is that why your party is keeping you alive?
Yeah. Now that is actually the reason why I'm keeping you alive and not just beating you to death.
Well, thanks for caring.
Nobody cares about if I die. Nobody cares about my fucking attack bard. They just care about fucking Scrumpercatholomy the Fifth.
It's a cat. Everybody likes cats.
Well, I didn't have a lot of options with my races. It was either orc, human, half human, dragon person, other dragon person.
You mean dragon pedophiles? Like, we all know the story. Kirgo.
No. Oh wait, Kirgo's a dragon person?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Kirgo basically tarnished the name of the dragon person.
I know,
Am I
right?
the only one that doesn't have a like humanoid shape to me? Like what the fuck? Y'all are all elves and fucking humans. I'm a fucking cat.
No, don't worry. My next character is actually going to be a cat race.
I'm gonna go Tiefling rogue or ranger next time if we do a second session.
I actually don't. See, I feel so. I should have chosen the elemental monk. Fucking do a Kamehameha attack when I criticaled.
There's no elemental monks.
I'm gonna have
Oh.
a shower, enjoy Crazy Cat or Lily, okay? Okay, Kira is here.
What?
Mia was talking.
Yeah. See, I was curious. Like, why was it combined? Like, oh, he didn't edit it yet.
There we go.
Kira must be so goddamn confused. I mean, he wouldn't be if he follows the live, which he clearly gets notification for.
Alright, send me the link to the live again, because I keep losing your channel.
How many things are you subscribed to?
25.
Oh my god.
Only 25?
I forgot to unsubscribe to some people. Yeah, I don't subscribe that much to people. Because I lose interest in them like a week later, so...
So, Kitty, do you want to assist me in drugging the director?
Well, it's not Kitty, it's Midna, and depends on when we'll see her next time, and
Hey, Midna, wanna commit suicide with me?
if I'm on mischievous mode.
Hmm.
Hey, Midna, let's go commit neck rope.
Necro.
Hey,
We're
Midna,
gonna be
let's
just
commit-
super friendly with this super handy dandy robe. Isn't that exciting?
All right. So I have great
Let's go
news.
commit
It's on the
air
moon.
circulation.
So
What?
I have great news. Kira got stabbed a couple of times, but he's on the moon now.
What's up?
Perfect.
It's
So-
been
so-
so long.
So he's in the hospital on the moon.
Religion.
All right.
Yeah, I
With my
know.
amazing religion stats, I've brought you to the moon.
Sure. Okay. Yeah, I'll accept that.
Kira, you appear on the moon.
We're heading to the hotel. Wanna come with us? It's gonna lower the costs, and Element convinced us to only pay 5
By the
gold.
way, Kira, I can't help but notice with your new addition to your inventory, you're slightly over the carrying capacity.
Listen, okay, it's been a while, and I'm going to wait. Did you add that, or hold on? No. This happened last time. You said we would deal with it later, so this is on you.
Yeah, Ben, this is on you.
You see, I would deal with it, but you just added something to your inventory that's weighs more than, or about the same as Midna.
It would weigh about as much as the previous one. See? Right there. Yeah, I see it.
Yes, exactly. That's why you weigh so much.
Okay, but I mean, the previous one would be gone at this point, would it not?
Yes, but I didn't.
I know.
double-
So I just need to figure out how to. What's my strength stat? I don't remember what my cap is. It's like 235, right? Hold on.
You can hold, yeah, like 200 something. I think it's 240.
What do I toss? What do I toss? What do I toss?
I can hold into 200 something. I don't know how much
Passing to
though.
the moon.
Do you want to give the item that you just got to someone in the party?
For
Ooh,
them
what
like
did
to
you
hold
get?
on to me, or like for them to
Yeah.
hold on to it for me?
Yo, I'll hold on to it.
Yeah,
I've only
Yeah.
got 70.
Give it-
Uh,
Dude, I'll
I'm
hold
gonna.
on No, I'll
I'm-
hold on to it for you because I've
I'm-
only got 70.
I'm gonna give Elements a rope to hold on to.
Question: If I manage to blow up the moon, do I get a prize?
Yeah, you get death because we're all on the moon.
Dear, if you blow up the moon, all the magic.
I'm not dear.
I'm not blowing up the moon.
I'm so tilted I can't even get your names right, I guess. Fine.
Guess what I
You-
did, Kira? I stole a book. That's
Who stole the book?
I stole a book and didn't get caught. But to
Nice.
be fair, the shop owner and I couldn't comprehend each other's language, so
Yeah,
Okay.
maybe he was giving it to you for free.
So can
My
continue
daughter
fire.
got that book once. Now she committed suicide, and it's your book. You're welcome. Hope those nightmares haunt you for the rest of your life.
Turns out that book is cursed. I wouldn't recommend you get it.
Touch it. Touch it.
it's in my inventory, so I have to touch it.
Anyway, the party goes to the motel.
No. I want to know what's the prize again if I blow up the moon.
You don't get a prize.
I already
get
told you,
death.
you get the surprise of death
Simon, your character would die.
along with the rest of us.
No,
Okay,
won't
if I can
die.
successfully blow up the moon and escape, what prize do I get?
The director would hunt you down and kill you.
The
God.
collector? What is this?
Director.
Fucking
Anyways.
Guardians of Director. Okay.
So with Kira here, it decreased how much we have to pay each.
What? No, I'm
Right?
sleeping outside.
Oh,
I can't afford that shit. Are you kidding?
it's only like less than 10 gold pieces each.
I can't afford that shit. Are you kidding?
Oh.
Oh yeah, he's the poor man in the party.
Have fun
I
getting
see.
robbed.
Assuming the pay is evenly divided, I think it's like 8 for 2 people and then 7 for 2. So what you could do is you could just have everyone pay 7 gold pieces and then 5 silver.
Yeah, that's funny.
Yeah, well, Element made it clear that he was only going to pay 5 gold. So,
Well, that's why we bring prestigious in here.
but he's the.
Hello.
Oh,
Yeah,
Oh,
he's
yeah.
in. Katie, what is your awareness right now?
none.
I just popped in, so
Okay. Okay, no, we have to do this. We get one of the females to convince the manager to lower the price for us.
The manager.
Guys,
What manager?
it's okay. Right now, you're suggesting you all share a room to reduce the cost.
It's
There are
30
5
gold
of you.
pieces.
Yeah, we can reduce it even more. We have 2 female, 2 chances.
I
to
have
make the
minus
manager
1.
reduce.
I have minus 1 charisma.
Okay.
Who has the
So-
highest charisma?
I don't volunteer.
Don't worry, Simon. We'll just drug the hotel manager. How about that?
Yeah, we could do that.
Okay. So.
Wait, what
he's-
drugs?
And I'm gonna. Could you roll a stealth check where you talk about drugging him?
I'm kidding. No, don't. That was a joke. Because Simon
So-
said he was gonna do something stupid.
You want me to try asking to put the price down? Can I actually
No.
do that?
Fucking pay the 30. Jesus Christ, we're 5 people.
I can certainly try it if that's what you want.
All right.
No.
Please roll a persuasion check to lower the price.
No, wait. First, can I do this? Can I motivate her to have a high persuasion chance?
My
Sure,
question is,
what-
why is my roll 20 not winning?
Because you're already in roll 20 and
Wait, what?
roll 1.
Wait,
All right,
what?
Pi, motivate me. Motivate me. Give me your speech.
Roll to motivate.
There.
You
Fuck
persuade her to try to persuade.
you. I,
What does Simon have? What does Simon has rolled to motivate me?
Yeah, that's
I
what
have
I'm kidding.
no idea.
I need to go check my rice. I'll be right back.
anything.
You actually intimidate her into not being motivated. She now has complete fright.
There, fuck you. You're not
You're
trying to lower
you
the
have
price.
to pay the full price. Of 30 gold divided among everyone in each room.
No, I'll persuade her to do this.
You
Simon,
stare at her aggressively.
That's
Why is
perception,
everyone
Oh.
being so mean to
And I
me?
rolled a 27 intimidation. You're not getting past that.
Kira
have
said he was
come back.
sleeping outside.
Exactly.
Wait, Kira's outside?
Kira said
Yeah.
he was going to sleep outside.
Wait a minute, that. But he's gonna get robbed.
I know, that's what I said.
Kira, no, don't do this.
Mia, come into the hotel.
How do I know you're in a hotel? What the fuck? What's my catch up?
We dragged you.
Oh, I was dragged.
Well, when we come back, Kira will lose his kidneys.
Okay, so 30 divided by 4.
You got this.
There's 4
kid.
people.
Do the math.
Kira, I want to make sure you heard that.
30 divided by 4 is 8
No,
almost.
not that part.
No.
I literally
Yeah.
just got back to 30 divided by 4.
Kira, if you sleep outside, you're gonna wake up without any kidneys.
Without kidneys?
Yeah,
Fucking. Do reptiles even have kidneys?
yeah.
Yeah, you have 2 sets of kidneys.
Perfect. Then, they can take one set and leave the other.
It's not
No,
how it
if, when they see the
Well,
other one, they're gonna take
I
it.
said all of your kidneys.
All my kidneys. What about like a hidden kidney? I'm a magical.
You only
nerd.
have 2.
What? I thought I had 4.
No.
Okay. So 30 divided by 5 is gonna be
6 gold
Six.
each.
Yes. Okay,
Yes.
so
How much? I asked, how much does this party even have?
Oh, I have quite a bunch of money actually.
Okay, I'll fund 6. There you go. Happy. Now I don't have that much gold anymore. Now I'm poor
Okay.
AF. Hope you guys are
Yeah.
happy.
everyone else, have you already subtracted 6 gold pieces?
I am
Yeah.
trying to do that.
I have done that.
What about you,
Okay.
Prestigious?
I have.
Dear.
Yup, did it.
All right.
Simpsons did it.
You get.
I am
one-
having issue with my keyboard.
Okay.
Okay, there we go.
Dear, you are handed the 1 key.
Cool.
When you get to your room, you find out the room actually only has 3 beds.
Kingy.
I'll share with me.
Yep. I
Okay.
come back to the room only has 3 beds. I'm like, what? Okay.
You know what? It looks like we have to share 2 people each, so I'll take Element.
I
Fuck
mean,
you, you
I mean,
Simon.
me and
No,
Minna,
no.
like perfectly small. We fit together
Yeah.
just
I mean,
fine.
there is a chair in the room.
Wait, guys, I'm the tallest person in the group. I need a solo bed.
I thought you were a cat.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
he's
like,
6 foot tall.
Okay. So anyway,
Wait.
I'm 6'2". I think like the minimum I could be was 6'2" or something.
1 second, let me check my height real quick.
See
He's
the
7
tallest
foot.
people together, and then it goes by height, right?
Hey, look at
Don't
that.
don't
I'm
worry.
6'2"
I'm used to
also.
sleeping on the floor. I will just sleep on the floor or the chair.
The girls on the bed, Simon on the floor / chair, and then the 2 boys on the other beds.
Simon's on the chair. Me and Kira have our own beds.
Yeah.
And the
We're
girls
too
have
big.
their own beds.
Seems legit.
We're
Wait,
beautiful.
why doesn't Simon just sleep in the shadows? Like, let's be real.
Oh, that's what I'm doing. I'm sleeping in the shadows of the
Simon,
chair.
like you hear a chair creak along the floor. It's like into the shadow.
The
Wait,
fuck is that?
can I do that? Can I take the chair into the saddle?
Just sleep in the bed shadow. That would work, wouldn't it? Still
No,
not like a bed.
I'm taking the chair into the saddles. You
Oh,
see,
really?
I took the chair into the saddles.
Become the monster under the bed. Simon.
Yeah, fucking do it.
Okay, so now you all each have your own bed. Now, really
Hi.
quick, I'm going to start preparing a message to send for stages. Dear training.
Oof.
Fuck me.
So I'm assuming I get max health because we're doing a long rest. I
Yeah.
don't know how I got here. I just woke up and it's like, where the fuck am I?
Oh, it's simple. I was dragging you because
Wait,
I'm-
you have enough strength to drag me?
I'm happy that I am finally able to go back to max health.
So,
yeah.
how are you
guys
guys
had like
doing?
both 0 health. It was terrible.
oh no, I was at 9.
Or not? Oof.
Yeah, Midna almost died.
What? How?
These guys didn't want to let me die to make my new character.
No.
Yeah, there's,
Wait, you were
there's a
trying
good.
to kill
What
yourself
do you
and
mean
they're
No.
this guy? I literally gave 1 potion and
No.
it went to Simon.
Yeah, I meant Simon tried to make sure that I didn't die. He does
I
not want
mean-
me to create that other character I talked about.
What other character?
I was there for the creation of that concept. It was hilarious.
No.
She's the
That
most
character-
annoying character ever.
Perfect. Okay, so I'll grant your wish and I'll kill you right now once Element comes back.
Nah.
I will body block her with my life. So
She needs to die a natural death. Natural as in on the moon. But you
It
know.
is natural. It will be natural. I'll just like,
Squish me to death.
exactly. I'll be like, here's a hug, and then oh no, I squeezed too hard and she stopped
we
breathing.
if you squeeze her to death, then you might end up accidentally squeezing me as well. We're like, cuddled together on
Cuddling in the bed.
Like,
Yeah.
I have healing potions. I will revive her.
What do you mean you have healing potions? Why
He
didn't
bought
you do that
some.
already?
Listen. I'm the healer. I giveth life, and I can
Simon,
take
you
it
owe me a
life the
potion.
fuck away.
No.
Yeah,
You don't know
I've
he bought
consumed-
potions.
Yeah.
I don't. But I've consumed 6 on you.
Facebook. But yeah, how's life been for you guys? Is what I was asking.
Pretty good.
Wasting my life away like normal. So decent.
Same you. I stopped playing video games actually like 2 weeks ago.
Hmm.
Feels good. No, it doesn't. It's depressing. The fucking
Really? Only house? Where's her?
what? The freaking job interview at Walmart was awful because they sent me the email and I was like, okay, I gotta be there at 10. And then like a week later, I was like, I forget what time I'm supposed to be there. So I went there and it said 10 to 11 and all I read was 11. So I was an hour late for my interview. It was awful. I sat there for an hour for the manager to be like, yeah, no, I'm not taking any fucking interviews. I was like, rip me. It was so bad.
Oh wow.
But yeah. How much have I missed other than
You can
Did you try to
watch
kill herself?
the live. Simon sent us to the moon.
Oh yes.
old sessions on YouTube?
Yeah, you know the one that you got notified by?
The
Yeah.
one what, sorry?
You said you got the notification for me going live?
Oh yeah. And I added a friend to the campaign that's most likely gonna join next session.
Wait,
Oh.
what?
There's
Ye-
another person? Okay.
That's gonna.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He,
I'm not
he's
gonna lie. Sorry, go
Who?
on.
From your class?
oh no not for my class. It's Ozone. He's hopefully gonna help me destroy towns with me.
Oh, I think I was there for this conversation with him.
Alright, the first thing I asked Simon, is it like Mike? And then he said, no, don't worry about it.
Simon's don't worry about it. Don't seem convincing.
But it's not Mike, so that's.
I mean,
That's-
he was an epitome so far.
Sounds like something someone who burned down a village and broke a chest would say.
Nothing can be worse than Mike.
You say that, yeah. I can easily be worse than Mike.
There are people worse than him.
I can easily
That
be
I've
worse
met
than Mike.
so far.
I'm not gonna lie, I thought Wildfire was gonna join the campaign for some reason.
Wasn't
Or
there
key
originally,
lime or
like,
whatever.
originally part of it?
What, key lime? What?
No. So
Oh,
the
it's
person,
Whisper.
What?
person that was originally English. The person that was originally in the campaign. Don't know what happened to him. That person was the tank who.
You had a tank?
Yeah, we actually had a tank. So
Uno momento. I need to go check on my rice.
Where did our DM go?
He went to, the catch-up with,
Element?
something.
Why does Element need to catch up? He was
I
there
don't
last
think it's catch-up.
session.
It's more like he needs to go into a private call for whatever reason. I don't know what he's doing. Element's done something again. You know that. Apparently, I'm gonna have to do this in the whispers. Great.
I tried waking Simon up by slapping him, but he didn't wake up. My slap there.
He's in the dark corner.
No, earlier. While we were still shopping, he chose to go and sleep next to the elevator, and then people were crowding around him, so I chose to slap him awake. It didn't work. So, Element did a backflip and fell on him, and then I was prancing.
What?
Yeah. Okay, basically, when Katie tries waking you up, if she dances, that will wake you up. If she tries touching you, it won't even flinch you.
You're telling me that the person who does crits in her punches against you won't wake you up?
Yeah, no, I didn't do a crit.
Alright, so now that I've gotten all of that sorted out and caught everyone back up, including a couple of messages I needed to send, we're ready to continue. So, I do need to ask, have you decided on whether you're going to work with the director or not?
What's her plan again?
The director hasn't told you your next mission yet.
Yeah. Should we just go back to, normal?
I mean, what if she has a reward for us that's like really good though?
Well, her rewards are okay, but
No,
Yeah.
but I'm saying like, what if those were just beginner rewards and like we had better stuff in the future? 'Cause
yeah,
think
no,
about
I
it.
don't trust her.
You're the
What,
one
are
who
you gonna
made
try to
contact
fight her or
with her.
something? Because
Yeah.
you can hurt.
So,
Hmm?
Are you
We-
gonna try to fight her?
we wouldn't have to fight her if the moon doesn't exist.
Oh my
How
gosh.
about we just ignore her existence?
We can't do that. She's
She
gonna summon us
teleports.
back.
She teleports.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we convince her to bring us back, and then we just ignore her from there on. Like she never existed.
I mean,
Listen to us talk right now.
honestly, in terms of trying to ignore the director, considering she has people working for her, you probably can't just simply ignore her, but you could say that you don't want to work with her anymore, and she'd probably be reasonable.
Or we could do that.
That's using that's
Listening to
using
the gods.
logics, and don't see the fun in that part.
But
Compare. Go on.
yeah, you could go to the director and you could negotiate terms of pay and the mission that you've given. Or you can go to her and just say, hey, we're going to discontinue our service.
I just want a reward, and then that's it. No more working for her.
All right.
Why am I having notifications after notifications?
See, I can agree with that, but I also want to destroy something.
Of
I
course you can't. That would be mean.
Okay, let's look at what's underneath your shirt. What type of book is that again?
It's not underneath my shirt, it's in my bag.
So,
You
We
have a
have
bag?
books.
I do.
once you've all made the decision, I recommend making your way back to the elevator to visit the director.
I didn't even know the director was there. I passed out immediately.
It seems like only two of us know where the elevator is.
It's not like you slept next to it.
All right, so you all start making your way to the elevator, and once you're all there, you step in, press the button to go up.
Wait, we can go up?
We don't know what an elevator is.
Yeah.
That's like
I mean,
you know how it looks like. Let's just click buttons.
You told us before that we don't know if it's going up, down, left, right. We just know that we're going somewhere.
That's why we're going to just click random buttons and see what happens.
Oh my god, we're gonna light up the whole thing.
You press random
Yes.
buttons, and then you accidentally press the eject into sun button.
Bye bye.
And here's where I go Super Saiyan.
So, continuing on, you all step into the elevator and start making your way to the director's room. So let's quickly switch rooms, shall we?
Well,
Hey, it's this ball.
Give me one moment.
One moment.
Well, hello. Have you all made your decisions?
Pushes Mia forwards.
What do you mean pushing?
like you're the talker in the group.
What do you mean I'm the talker? I was subconscious throughout the entire elevator ride back here.
Okay, so what is your confidence level?
What do you mean confidence?
Alright,
I mean,
Charisma.
Sierra can do the talking. No one else wants to.
I got this.
Element. He likes being a big shot.
Alright. I want to keep working with you, but my party's having second thoughts. So we're kind of at a standstill.
Oh, I see. Why are you unsatisfied with working with me?
They aren't unsatisfied, they're just trying to live a more adventurous life, and being stuck on the moon is kind of...
Well, isn't that why you would be sent off the moon to do another mission?
That would be...
Be sent to Venus.
I mean, if you're sending us back to an actual habitable planet, then yes.
Dude, we're on the moon. Habitable on the moon.
No, this is not habitable. There's no moon cheese.
There's no moon cheese.
Technically, you haven't actually tested if it's cheese or not.
My intelligence has a -1 modifier, so I shouldn't be talking.
So, if I may ask,
Mhm.
would the rewards in the future be greater, and would our missions be more adventurous?
Oh, I can assure you that this one is more not only adventurous, but it will also have a much better reward. As well, I've already had a couple of people sent on this job who have failed.
What a bunch of
Okay.
Back
idiots.
from them?
Have I heard back? Yes. I was sent their corpses in the mail.
I
What
like.
mailing system is
Sorry,
this?
sorry. I like the villain and who killed them.
Okay, so...
I'm
Okay.
not sure I'm into that. I'd like to
Oh,
stay
okay.
in one piece as possible.
Well, we'd stay in one piece, we would just be dead.
He has a point there.
Depending on
okay.
You know
what
how many
kills
people
you.
I've cut clean in half?
That's
As
you.
I
Okay.
can assure you that the rewards for this will be much greater, and quite a bit will probably be happening.
Like you see, for me to accept this quest, I must know who I'm fighting, what's his gear, power
Oh.
level.
I can easily give you that kind of information. It is a woman, a thief to be exact. That's the most we know about her identity. But she is currently equipped with a grand relic. Are you familiar with the monocle?
Yes,
We
I am.
had some experience.
Oh,
Well, she has an object a bit similar to that. The leading person on this case will be able to give you more information.
Okay, so Element, you got flirt with her.
No,
I
I know
think
what
that-
I know what to do with this. I read up on the
Before we continue, I think I should actually properly introduce myself. My name, just call me the director. I'm the leader of the Bureau of Balance, and
So
The
the
real-
FBI.
what's this, the Adjustment Bureau?
the Bureau serves to do a simple goal of keeping dangerous magical artifacts out of the hands of people who don't deserve them. And
Wait, does that mean we get to keep the magical artifact sometimes?
No.
I mean, why do you think I give you magic items?
Okay, I'm gonna stay with her. I like
No,
this girl.
started as a group that we're going to get rid of magic. However, as we need to expand, our sights have been lowered. These days, we only take the most dangerous magic items, such as the one that you'll be getting.
Okay, one other thing. Can we get better? Okay, I think I just need better gear because.
If you want better gear, Captain Bane should be able to help you with that.
Okay. So I asked her for where's Captain Bay, like precise direction to go to Captain Bay.
What does he look like?
Captain Bane, you should be able to find him in the town that you'll be heading to.
Alright. Can he do something with, I don't know, dragon claws?
Oh yes. Oh wait. I have a bad feeling about that. So
Oh, you have dragon claws? We do have a tool maker.
yeah, that's so.
Help you.
Oh well, I'll be sure to pay him a visit.
Okay, for the tool maker, can you give me like a ticket saying he can do nothing to me but make my weapon?
I'm sure that he wouldn't harm you, as everything would have to be provoked, right?
Yeah, but I have bad people skills. I like being certain no harm will come to me.
May I ask his last name, please? And if he has any siblings?
The blacksmith, he is part of the the Ironsmith clan, and he actually is part of a very large line of blacksmiths. You might have met a couple of them. There's one in Neverwinter. He was from the Candellan blacksmith before that place was destroyed.
Shut up, phone call. Hold on.
Interesting.
I'm very sorry to hear that.
Yeah, whoever did that must feel really bad.
The director's gonna roll an insight check.
No.
Let me pull up her sheet. Let's see, where is it?
Ben, don't you fucking dare. It was a joke. I was being sarcastic to Kitty.
Okay.
Alright, so if you guys want something from this blacksmith, just hit me up. I'll take like a percentage of the cost, and then, you know, we're all good.
0.01%. Good.
Because the blacksmith doesn't hate me.
He doesn't hate me too, because I didn't do anything bad.
I didn't do anything bad either.
Same here.
Fuck.
Oh my god, no.
No.
I'm not sure what to say based on what your face is showing me. I'll spare you proper interrogation for now. Right now, you have a job to do. So, are you going to accept? Right now, up front, I'm offering 200 gold pieces each.
Ooh, shit.
Okay.
Wow, Kitty. Okay, so let me double check. We go find the assassin or thief, rogue, girl thing.
The chick.
We get the monocle. Are we allowed to murder the girl thing?
It's not a monocle, it's a similar object.
Similar object to a monocle. Glasses.
No, a similar type of. It's just sentience.
It's a magical item, a cursed magical item, we'll call it.
Yes. You are allowed to do whatever you have to get the relic. However, I would prefer if you don't go around murdering too many people.
Alright.
Okay, and other thing. Can I get something to detect the magical item and to hold the magical item?
Again, I am not part of the actual search. That will go to the captain.
We have no other choice. Our arms are binded.
Binded?
Why though?
We're on
What
the
did I miss?
way back.
It's a metaphor. Our hands are tied. We must go to the captain.
We have no way off this rock.
Totally not because of the money.
Wait,
I will
wait, hold
say
on.
that if you
We're-
all
hold on,
decide,
hold
if you all
We're trapped in
decide,
the moon right now? I'm sorry.
Yeah.
You. Oh my god.
decide to not work with the director, I have an actual thing planned for when you go to Neverwinter.
Yeah, let's
Does
keep
it
working
relate
with
to
it
the
though.
thing I pointed?
Yes,
we would.
absolutely.
Yeah. Let's keep working with the director.
Otherwise, it's going to be saved for a post-Halloween session.
Okay. So we go into the elevator. How do we get to the captain?
How do we
Well,
operate
all you have to
elevator?
do is say that you need to go to Golden Leaf City, near one of those little traveling things.
Golden Leaf City it is.
Yep. So,
I have
as
a
soon as
map.
you step into the elevator, you're gonna go back down to the main room.
We'll herb for gold.
Oh yeah. So can we have a map, just in case? And
Okay.
He's referring to the ball that you traveled here from.
Apparently, y'all motherfuckers left me behind, but whatever.
This guy,
we put you in the bubble mode to
the
make you.
guy looks at all of you and he angrily stomps his feet when he recognizes Simon.
God damn it, son.
Like, okay, I tell him we got missing by the director.
And
Well,
where
that-
do you have to go? Where do you have to go?
have to
Golden
go to-
Leaf.
Goldenrod.
Gold. It's Golden Leaf.
Goldenrod.
It's Golden Leaf.
I want to be a Pokemon master.
What's the music for Goldenrod again?
I was going to
Oh,
call
fuck.
it Goldenrod, and then I realized that it would be Pokemon.
We're going to Golden Leaf.
Okay.
Azalea Town.
So he holds his weapon. He looks at Simon and kind of decides whether to stab him or not. He just puts it back and then starts inputting coordinates. Also prestigious. She again. Wait. I should ask. A map to where exactly?
A map of like nearby towns type thing.
Nearby towns would again be in the actual city because the
Oh.
cap is located there.
Yeah, so like a map generally of the city then.
So, anyway, you just need to step into the little bowl and sit down.
Man, that music was tripping me the fuck
Did
out if I had YouTube
we
open.
hear him input coordinates?
Yeah, he's pressing a bunch of buttons, and they have to make a loud sound, otherwise it doesn't seem
So,
future.
so can I like request to go after that the suspicious man?
What's
The suspicious man.
Yeah, we don't actually know who he is, so he's suspicious.
I mean, he did throw us in that elevator last time.
I think I have an ability to
No, this
detect
guy
like,
isn't
bad
getting in.
intentions.
I'm
He's
talking
saying-
about Simon.
Oh,
yeah.
Racist.
Simon, they're waiting for you to get in.
As you can see, there's only one person in the elevator.
Me.
I
Simon,
was
they're waiting for you to get in.
I was in, but like I got out. I'm like, can I go on by myself?
Okay,
Like-
Simon gets in.
So this one.
Are any of you going to get in?
I'm in.
May I take the next trip?
I'm gonna pop that divine
You
sense.
think that I can give you more than one trip? After the last one was destroyed? No. No.
Wait, what?
Your group only gets one trip there, one trip back.
Yo, I'm new to this though. Like,
You're part
I
of the
just
group,
got
boy.
here. You can't blame
I
me
don't
for
care. You're
them.
part of the group now. Get in or don't get in.
I'm gonna boot me in, and then I'm gonna go in.
I want you to know that I've been working for a full 20 hours repairing that since you destroyed the last machine I provided.
Yeah, I still don't know what you're talking
Holy
about. Hopefully
guys.
we didn't cause you harm.
Yeah, Simon did stuff.
Simon used
Simon
a
always does
very,
stuff.
very powerful explosive.
Okay, I never even knew I had that set.
Dude, you had it for so long.
You had it for several months.
Okay, if I knew what it really was, I would have used it earlier. A
You
lot
thought it was
earlier.
Pepper. You thought it was.
Yeah. I put the name Pebble on it.
Why?
But it wasn't.
It was a deadly explosive.
Oh my.
We're in, and for some reason, the big man is on top of the little girl.
Alright, so everyone gets in and it's launched out of the moon. And you notice that there's a lever, and you see a little bit of text saying, "Cool when ready to stop."
Don't.
And you
How do we
start-
know when we're ready to stop?
Yeah.
When we're about to
That would
vomit.
have been a pretty good bit of information for that guy to give you, but it seems like he's focused on being very angry.
I'm gonna get out. Fuck that, yo. I ain't
Oh,
dying
you're already
today.
locked into your seat.
Please no. I'm gonna fucking hammer Brett this shit out.
Oh my god.
Please
It's the
don't.
one in front of the lever. It's the only one who can pull it.
Pull the lever, Crunk.
Who's in front of the lever?
Me.
So,
The music's
so
way
this-
too loud.
you're starting to head towards, or you start heading there.
Okay, so this mission will be a fail. That's good to know.
Midna, you just tell me, you interrupt me when you want to pull the lever. You keep rushing towards it. You finally start. It's starting to get pretty darn big, and you go through.
That's
the
too much stress for me.
Okay, you pull the lever.
I'm sorry. Oh my god.
The
That's not
momentum starts to drop. You keep going though. You crash into a house, and the house gets completely destroyed. But other than that, it was a pretty nice landing.
It was pretty smooth. It had dampeners and
I
everything.
will definitely be right back.
That was way too much stress.
Okay, I just found like the best thing in the world.
Hmm.
Squidward tentacle.
That does not look like.
Yeah.
Oh,
So,
whoops. My bad. Wrong channel. Let me delete this and post it in the proper chat.
no. This even if you post in the
There.
proper chat, this doesn't look.
It doesn't look promising.
All right, so continuing on.
It's a 3D meme. Get out.
So why does it look like an Excel, like we're downloading something?
It's Facebook. Look at it.
Anywho, so we're continuing on.
We're still on the moon.
No,
No,
we
we're not.
landed.
We crashed into.
I
a
mean,
house
our
pretty
background
smooth.
is still on the moon, but
Well, that's because I haven't changed the map due to not having the map of a destroyed house.
you should have expected that.
You see, I feel like if I was the one in charge of the lever, it would be a destroyed town compared to a house.
I feel like we'd be underground.
We'd be
You
in
would have
the
crashed
actual
into
real
a
world.
swamp. All right, so now that
Okay,
you are
that's a good
currently
meme.
crashed into a house, you can see that you're basically the outskirts of a city. And when I say city, I mean this place. It looks like it has large towers. You're not quite sure what kind of name you would give them. And it
Is it a
almost looks
castle?
like some of them are even made of glass.
The tower?
Yep.
Is it bad that I won't break one of those towers? It's like it's made of glass.
Yeah, it's
Why?
bad.
All right. So you enter the town, and you see that a couple of people just got arrested, and some kind of officer is currently putting some cuffs on them.
What's going on?
Well, these couple of fellows right here, they just committed a crime.
What type of crime?
Well, they just tried to rob this house right here.
Oh no, that's super bad. What is gonna happen to them?
Death.
Death penalty.
So why are
Yeah.
you doing this anyway?
Huh? Is it interesting to know?
Move along.
Move along.
Bummer.
Nothing to see here, folks.
We're not from here, and we're trying to be law-abiding citizens.
Yeah, what he
You
said.
Do you want a preach like Simon got about a guy he forgot about the name?
Wait, what?
Jenkins.
Jenkins.
Oh
Anyways.
goodness, Jenkins.
Anyways.
Another one of my favorite NPCs.
So is it bad that I want to enrage Jenkins just before he yells Leroy Jenkins?
Oh wait, I remember that. I remember that.
Thank you.
Alright, so continuing on, currently you need to find a way to contact the captain.
Mm,
Wait, can't we just ask the guy?
no.
Yes, you can.
What's his name?
You go up and whisper quietly. The guy, clearly irritated, says, "Which one?"
Oh my.
God. We're still looking for a broken down house.
Nope. We
No,
crashed into a house.
that's not what we're looking for. The guy named, what's the name of the guy that we gotta meet?
He's Captain.
Captain.
Captain, we had a name.
Yes, that's why I said Captain Bane.
Captain Bane or Captain Vane?
Bane.
Baines. Okay,
Captain
Captain
Bean.
B.
Don't worry, we'll find him.
Okay, so he's Captain B to me. That's why I go for him.
Do you know anyone addressed as Captain Bane?
Yes, Captain Bane.
So, how are you going to try to locate him?
I asked the guy that I whispered to, and he whispered back.
Captain Bane? Wait, what do you mean looking for Captain Bane?
We were
Right.
told he's near here, or I think.
He's going to quickly pull out a little note that he had in his pocket and then shrug and offer you a spot in his car. And he just kind of knocks out both of the people he arrested and leaves them there.
KO!
Yay!
Yay, an unknown device.
Wait. Okay, I clearly zoned out. What the hell just happened?
We
He
get a
knocked out the
ride.
people he were arresting. Yeah,
You're traveling with a stranger.
again.
Wouldn't be the
Don't
first
his
time.
car this time. Jesus.
Does he have candy?
You look around in his car and he doesn't have candy. However, he does have a miniature chair.
Okay, so we're actually in the car of a stranger.
Did you just say
yeah.
he has a miniature chair?
When you inspect the chair, you see a little signature that says the woodworker.
Oh God.
Oh
No.
no.
No. No, please, no.
Who's the woodworker?
I need to leave. I'll see you guys around. Bye.
Does that
Jump
mean
out the
he's?
window.
Please, no.
Who's the woodworker?
He's the nicest guy in the world.
I know.
Kira races out of the car. And
No, he just breaks through the window. Like, barrel rolls off the side. Into a
guy-
ditch, you know.
You hear the guy yell something on the radio about the woodworker's suspect has been found, and
shit.
you're racing off.
Who-
Uh,
You hear sirens.
Okay, so because of Kirgo, this mission's a failure.
Who's the
That's-
woodworker?
No
Okay,
wonder why you were so happy for me to show up.
I'm gonna
Okay.
jump out of the car, use fuel and agility to catch up to Kira.
Okay,
Wait.
Deer races after Kira. You are much faster than him, so you catch up.
Well, fuck
I'm
that shit. I got a
gonna-
skill that makes me run 60 fucking feet.
This guy's like,
I have a skill that lets me run 120.
Jesus fuck. What's wrong with you?
You're just a cat. You think you can run away?
Let me just take my armor off real quick. Give me 10
really,
minutes.
a
It
very
takes
burly
10 minutes
cat.
to take off your armor.
That's what I'm saying. Just give me 10 minutes head start to take my armor off.
Can
I'm
I
ask- I'm going to
lean
ask you what's
over?
happening.
Can I lean to the driver and ask who's the woodworker?
I want to know who the woodworker is. Well, let me.
Yes.
You don't.
same
You really
here.
don't. Don't do it. It's not worth it.
The
He's
woodworker. Wait,
he's indestructible. His
So he-
AR's like a million. Okay.
So,
Like,
Isn't that
so he's
Jenkins?
that's. I'm pretty sure that's just Jake in the sky. The skies.
Jenkins'
tell
little
you.
brother.
except he's a really nice person.
Yeah, just like Jenkins.
I don't remember Jenkins. He was dead before I even talked to him. I think
No,
I
he's
talked to him
alive.
once.
Yeah. It's like he never
No,
dies.
Jenkins is dead.
Who?
Remember
we
the
never
train
s-
blew
we,
up?
we never saw his corpse.
Yeah,
Yeah. So,
Didn't we find that like bloated fucking armless corpse?
No. I don't think so.
So, am I gonna know who the woodworker is?
I already
Yeah.
told you who he was. Anyways, I'm fucking.
You're not there. You're not
Yeah,
there.
get out.
God damn it.
the woodworker.
Yeah, it's
is
like-
one of the
Shh,
few
I want-
survivors from-
Shh. I'm trying to hear Flame.
The
Talk.
woodworker is one of the- Gosh darn. The woodworker is one of the few survivors of the town Pandelen. And
oh.
he
Okay.
nearly escaped the town. He managed to locate our lovely place. And after we gave him shelter, he told us the tale of how someone came to the town and took all the children.
Oh no, that's terrible!
Yeah,
Uh,
what kind of
Fucking
monster
son
would
of a
do
bitch.
that?
only
Can
a
one of you
reptilian would
make
do
a
this.
history check?
You snake.
I'm sorry, can you repeat?
Can one of you make a history check?
Me?
Okay, I can do that.
One of us. What if we do all of us?
You
Just
know,
one.
Just one.
Okay.
let's hope you roll a fucking negative 3 million.
With a 13, you remember that Agnes MacDonald accused Kira of assaulting the children.
No.
You really just ruined that race. No one should be that race in this campaign.
I know, right? But that's terrible. Children's are like gifts of gods.
I know, that's why we need to catch him. We're gonna lock him up for a long
You
time.
guys don't even know my side of the story. Thank you very much.
Well,
To tell us.
For all you
Kira,
guys
what are
know,
you gonna do with Kira while the party is brought to wherever they're heading?
I'm gonna run with him and listen to his side of the story.
Kira,
he
you gotta
never
start-
wants to tell it, so.
I don't want. Yeah, I don't
Points.
want to. Bad things will happen. Okay, like I can't tell anyone or I'll die. Real shit, yo.
Well, Kira, who will kill you if you start talking?
Bad person, bad people. Never mind. I'm scared.
Aren't you supposed to be a tank?
By the way, this is all in character.
Yeah, I know.
Characters,
Yeah.
characters completely terrified when you start asking him questions.
He's just like crying and sulking.
But if someone did that by law, it would only be the best thing to arrest them, right?
Please no. I wouldn't do good in jail.
Well, I'm.
Man,
Do I. Okay, do I remember Kira doing something like that? Let's see.
The only thing, okay. Going into your memories of events, you do remember waking up with a child in your bed back in Neverwinter.
And hearing about that story.
Oh my
You
god.
remember Agnes' accusations, to which Kira didn't even really object to.
He threatened me to not question him.
And then
Did I
going even
intimidate you?
further back,
Yeah, you did.
Oof.
with
you-
your 23, you remember that it's kind of hard to locate children when entire towns destroyed.
As if. Or what?
Well, you see, now it's kind of hard for Minna. Now, not only does she has a grudge against Pi, now she has a grudge against Kira because she must follow the law.
Doesn't matter, you're the weakest one, so if
I'm a
you keep
paladin
holding
though.
grudge,
Like,
like-
you gotta think. I must have had good
I'm a knight.
intentions, right?
she has an ally.
Okay. My flaw, I will follow the law around me, whatsoever it is.
Jesus.
But you just stole.
I didn't know. I was on mischievous mode. Plus, he didn't stop me, so it's not stealing.
That's so hypocritical.
Also, we lost Simon. So, continuing on with our quest, you three are brought to a little station where someone appears, and he's a tall man who
Is he carrying an
is-
axe?
Why, hello, I am Captain Bane.
Hey there, Captain.
That sounded so flirty.
Sweetie, sweetie, I'm going for Captain's booty.
I'm glad that you brought that criminal here. We are currently sending multiple people trying to track him.
Track who? I'm lost.
Well, we don't exactly know his name, but according to the woodworker,
He's a
his
teacher.
story. We actually have the woodworker right here, and the woodworker who just finished making another chair. Comes over.
More chairs. No.
He has a giant smile on his face as he explains his story about how he met this wonderful dragonborn who was so nice that he got a cat down from a tree, broke his legs, and then allowed him to use that tree for a wonderful project. He then wanted his child to see the world as he was a teacher after all. And because Kira brought his child out into the world, he was able to learn so many things, he's sure. But he hasn't seen his child in a while, and apparently these people are really interested in that. He
Oh.
doesn't understand why they're so interested. He's still smiling.
He's such a nice guy. I miss him.
Didn't you run away?
Steal his kid.
Yeah, I thought he ran away.
Yeah, not because of the woodworker. Well, yes and no because of the woodworker.
You're already out, so like, who cares? You have no choice.
Unless you choose to come back. I'm very sorry for your child, sir. And I blank. I stare as I try to think what else to say because I have terrible charisma.
Don't worry, I am. Wait, he doesn't have a voice. I have to commit to never giving this guy a voice. He explains the fact that he is sure that his child is perfectly okay.
Well,
And
that's reassuring.
he doesn't exactly know how he's traveling with him because he has.
Maybe you guys should ask for the child's name.
I don't think I asked for his name. That or I forgot it. I don't remember. It's been so long.
I've been cursed, so you probably forgot.
It's hard to say if I gave the child a name. We can just give him a name. Let's call him.
Can I name him? I want to name him.
Victor.
What's his name?
What? I was gonna say.
Call him Agnes McDonald.
I was gonna say Theodore Grand
There-
Axe or
Theo-
something.
His name is now Theodore.
Yes.
Theodore.
Grand
No.
Axe.
All right. So now that the party has learned about Theodore, Captain Bane starts talking to you about the exact mission. But
Oh, wait. Didn't we get upfront
I'm gonna-
money
I'm-
from
Oh, yeah, we
the
got
girl?
200 gold each. What up?
Was
you see,
it?
You check your pockets and you have 200 additional gold pieces in them.
Yes.
We do.
Yeah, I
Not
just
horrible.
remembered about
In
that.
other words, add 200 gold pieces. Anyway,
You guys aren't broke anymore, yay! And yes,
Sure.
you guys.
you
Not me.
want to give him any information at all that would help Deer protect
What? Sorry?
He
you.
could have-
Deer, do you want to give him any information at all?
I can't.
What do you mean you can't?
I can't! It's one of those things where if I told you, I'd have to kill you, so...
Fucking do it.
It's just deer.
Okay, I'm gonna
Here.
raise up my trident and...
Deer, you don't understand what you're getting into. He can do like 60 damage in one hit.
Who, me?
Where I wanna die.
Same.
Hey, maybe that's how I'll get my new character.
Oh my god.
Okay, let's...
Simon does not want me to get
Request.
this new
Time for
character.
a battle royale. We'll start off with 3 against 3, last 2 standing, fight to the death. What up?
Essentially, me and you end
Yeah,
up
you
standing
said
because
you
you
have
have
to
no
tell
health.
him. You
Anyway,
have to tell him the information.
so we were
Anyway.
sent here on a mission, and we were told that you were the one that were gonna give us information. Blah.
Bleh.
Dabba-dabba-dabba-dabba.
Yes. First off, how much did the director tell you?
She told us that we have to get a relic from a thief.
Okay, let me give you a bit more information about this woman. From what we've gathered, she is using the relic now.
She is
This
what?
relic, I've been just calling it a simple relic.
Bell?
Yes. Now, here's the thing that I find interesting. She is using the relic. I don't mean that the relic has
Okay, I'm
taken
back.
her over. I mean, from what we've found, she is using the relic herself.
So what did I miss?
So, this means that she is a very dangerous enemy. However, right now we are currently doing decent on tracking her. In fact, we believe that she is going to be robbing a bank sometime today, maybe tomorrow. Wait, I have a call on my radio. Give me a moment. And Kira and Deer, as you escape the police, you see a bunch of them have blocked an entire road. At first, you think it's to stop the two of you, but then you realize that there's a bank, and there's someone running around it. So let me quickly change screens finally, because I'm sure this is what you've all been waiting for.
Highlight
Okay,
of
okay.
today while Simon turns upside down.
So Captain Vane slams his radio down and brings you all out. Okay, so her most dangerous weapon is simply her relic. As long as if you can disable the relic for her, she will not be able to fight you anymore.
Do you know what the relic is?
The relic, as I stated, it appears to be some kind of a belt, maybe a sash.
No. Well, what does it do specifically?
Well, um, so right now this is what it looks like right now for Kira and Deer. However, the relic glows and she starts blasting things. The people who had the barricade up start backing off, and in just a couple of minutes before the rest of the party arrives, this is what the place looks like.
Jesus Christ.
So we are now at the bank.
Yes, everyone is or has arrived, and this place looks like a mess.
Oh no!
It appears that a fight has already taken place, and you see the rest of the party arrive. So,
Oh,
right now,
Pie, darling, what happened here?
Oh, this time it's not my fault.
Pi was with you.
No, Pie was not with me. Yeah,
Yes,
he
it
was.
He was with you.
Wow.
Ripperoonie.
Is she on drugs? Like, did I miss this?
I'm
Well-
pretty certain I didn't buy drugs.
We couldn't
This-
be any more certain about him. You know what happened before.
this building is also one that has a lot of glass used to make it.
Wait, the relic has a lot of glass.
No,
like
the
that.
bank.
The bank is the red thing.
The relic seems to be some sort of belt or a stash.
It's
So,
sentience, though. But it's not being... It's being used instead of used.
So basically, the relic creates plant and explosion.
Hey, I got a book that tells me how to destroy plants.
There was some
And
purple
have
shit on it.
this book even tells me how to get plants to help me.
yeah, it's called 10 steps to destroy, or 10 simple steps to destroy a tree.
Okay, you see now. Here's where you read the book.
Wait.
Alright, you're gonna quickly scan through the book. Make me an investigation check.
Investigation.
Turns out the best way to destroy plants from what you've gotten from a quick read is fire. Time you get more detailed instructions.
Okay, can I do a quick investigation into the book to see if I can get something
No.
better?
Get your own book, commoner.
So, you want to enter the building, start making.
Oh, I'm completely entering it right now. It's like,
What do you think, May? Should we leave the monk by himself? He should be strong.
He should be.
I mean,
you all,
Why would a
I
lady
think-
need to fight?
I would like to say that you all do remember your last encounter for Relic.
I know.
I'm going to
Well-
investigate if there's anything like dangerous nearby.
The only noble thing to do is to follow in.
Alright, so as you approach, the doors are completely covered in vines. To the point where you would have to take the vines off just to enter. So how will you get past these vines?
okay, so the vines are very big and thick, correct?
Lots and lots of vines.
Can
It
I
appears-
can I cut some vine and stash them in my inventory?
Actually, real quick.
Yeah.
Like,
What type? Can I know what type of vine it is?
It appears to be some kind of very sturdy vine. So you think it might be the some kind of swamp vine.
Am I able to collect some?
If
I
you
wanna
could,
check if it's poisonous first or something.
but
I checked the surroundings, but I got
you
nothing
think
apparently.
I'm looking around. You think that she's currently on the 10th floor of this building.
What gives me that? I don't even know.
Well, mainly because vines just shot out of the 10th floor window.
Oh. I guess.
So you're gonna have to get these vines off of the door to collect them, unless you're planning on ripping off the door as well. Okay, make an attack. You the vines, and a couple come off. However, they quickly grow back. The ones you have cut off though are not growing.
Yes.
Okay, so can I punch so quickly it cuts?
How many feet did I get of vines?
Just 2.
Okay.
They're thick vines.
So it's okay. Can I do that? Can I punch so quickly?
Is there like
Punch the door.
No. So I want to punch the vine so strong it reacts like a cut.
You can try.
is there any openings around since it's made out of glass?
The door is entirely covered in vines. You look through the glass windows all around the building.
Wait. How many times can I use my special skills in?
Can I throw a? Can we climb it? That makes sense.
You can try to climb it, but you're not sure if these vines are poisonous.
Can I just like break one of the windows and then just go in through?
That was kind of what I was expecting. You grab a pipe, you smash a window open.
Let's go, guys.
Alright, she knows we're in the building now.
Alright, the party can.
Everyone's like, can we go through the main door? I'm like,
Alright, you enter a building, and you see this.
-1 intelligence. Like, come on.
It
Guys, we're in school.
Idiocy for the win.
It appears to be some kind of office building, and that little box you see near the bottom is actually an elevator that looks like it's in working condition. You can choose to walk up the stairs, or you can use this lovely elevator.
Let's walk up.
I want to walk up the stairs.
Alright, we have one person going up the stairs. Who else is going up the stairs?
I am. I don't know where my token is. Oh,
Your
there it
token-
is.
Gosh darn it, Larry.
So
Why
our
don't you
choices
guys
are.
want to use the elevator? Like,
Wait,
Which
you're
one
Okay, I'll use the elevator.
Wait, none of you are using the elevator?
I'll use
Kira
it.
is.
So
Here.
our choices are going up or down.
Those are down.
we're going
So-
up.
The party
Is the
Everyone-
basement?
gets into the stairs and starts to raise. Well, Kira, you
Wait,
step into the
I want to let
elevator,
Pi go up first.
and Kira, what button are you going to press? It looks like it goes up to 20 floors.
I'm gonna go up
Press
to the
11.
20th floor. Fuck it.
But
You
the
press floor 20, and right before it closes, Deer puts his rapier in and opens the front of the step. The doors close, and you start going up. Now, first things first, the party starts racing up the stairs, and each floor you go up, more and more vines seem to kind of appear. But things don't get concerning until you see this thing appear and blocking the stairs.
Right, so that's on the stairs, even though I didn't go on the stairs yet.
we're
on-
climbing up.
Yeah, this is on. Okay, you grab your weapon and you slice and dice it away. And as it starts growing back to life, you quickly race past it. Now, in the elevator, you are currently on the 7th floor and you are unencumbered. However, you're noticing that some vines are growing.
Way to go, Pi.
So, as you continue to race up the stairs, you get all the way to the 6th floor when you encounter a new problem. This.
Oh god, these things?
They appear to be all over the ground.
Oh
So I'm
god
going to
damn it.
assume the landmines.
They're a plant that explodes with sound.
Okay, so silence. I got this.
Yo, Kira, you want to start cutting the vines?
Sorry, I like totally spaced out on the last 30 seconds.
So
Okay.
there's vines coming to our elevator right now. You want to start cutting them with
I
these?
mean,
Through the
That's
vines? Like,
deflect
there's
missile, that's not
vines
silent
coming
fire.
through the
I didn't mean to click that.
Yeah,
Mhm.
elevators are apparently coming to
Whoa.
the elevator.
No, I am not clicking the flag missile.
What floor are we on?
7.
You- I'll
7th?
get back to you in a moment.
Yeah, no, they
I
started
use
appearing on
silence.
You,
7th floor, okay, so...
so that you can clear the floor.
Fuck. I mean, an alternative is we just hit the button and, and go up the stairs the rest of the way.
Yeah,
You
but
reach
they're
the
running into some of the things.
floor when the elephant vines stop your progression up. And
Okay,
what do
let's
you
just cut it.
Alright, we're cutting the line.
you cut the vines, and an enemy appears to stop you in the elevator. It flows from the vines.
Hey, look, that looks like more vines. Let's cut it.
Okay.
Alright, you attack it. Make an attack roll.
Oh boy. Both of us at the same time.
I mean, if you both want to attack it.
Just with
Alright.
my lovely little trident.
Let's just use this first. Yeah, let's use this first.
Alright. You plunge your dagger into it and then start cutting some parts of it off. Here, what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna do this.
I don't think the party sees your roll.
Oh, whoops. I forgot about that. There you go. Oh, come
Here-
on.
You try to stab it, however, it grows faster than you can break it.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh no, you guys are gonna drown inside of vines.
It appears to actually still be expanding, and because you took too long, another thing grows into the elevator.
Fuck me.
Let's just fucking
Get
push
out
up
of
on
the
for the
elevator
next
right
The
now.
other three of you reach the 10th floor when your next foe grows out of the wall and starts attacking you.
Okay, that's clearly something from the inside of a human body.
Well, good thing that pie is in front of us, right?
Oh no, you hear me? I'm throwing midnight now in
No,
front.
no.
Holy.
You grab Minda and you try to throw her. Roll me a strength check.
I throw a pebble at it.
Ah,
To grab Midna, but instead you get pelted with pebbles, and then Midna shoves you 1 foot closer to it.
So you got hit by a pebble.
the pebble it staggered me so badly that Minna was able to basically push me with all of my.
This thing uses its many arms to start grabbing each of you. And
Well, pie's a whole block in front of us, so like, please.
yeah, it's starting to stretch it to each of you.
Aww.
Alright, I need all of you to roll Constitution saves while I switch to the other group. The two of you are slowly going higher and higher, but the vines
Okay,
constantly.
Adam, you need to get 15 for it's in perfect order.
Give me a
Yeah,
second.
that's-
You wanna,
Chris,
you
did
wanna try
Give
opening
me
the
a
doors?
second.
Yeah.
You take
Well,
six,
hold on.
Give
We might,
me
we might not be at a floor. I was thinking hit a button and then we'll
6
stop at
damage
the
per
floor.
stage.
That's it.
Because
That's
hold on, Flame.
Mhm.
The elevator would tell us what floor we're on, right?
Well, I'm gonna get to you now.
Wait.
So-
Wait. Question.
Yeah?
I killed the other thing, right? So does that mean that I get temporary hit points?
I guess.
So
Anyway.
then I only take 5 damage.
Continuing on with the other group, you have reached finally the 13th floor and we're stopped again at 13th floor. This thing is now going right for your throats. How are you going to respond?
Gonna get the fuck out, I guess. If we can.
Is it possible to
Elevator
just get
shaft.
out of the elevator? Like,
Would,
hit a
but-
button to open the doors?
The door is also covered in vines.
Shit.
Alright,
Bust that shit down. Okay, okay. I'm gonna use. Fuck.
you know what? I'm gonna do something really stupid here. I'm gonna take my rapier
Mhm.
and use feline agility to start
Rip
increasing
me.
my speed.
I guess I'm gonna hold my shield up while he does that and pray to God.
Roll me a rapier attack and then a dexterity check.
What?
Rapier attack plus dexterity check.
Okay.
As he does this, I'm gonna scream, let it rip.
Rapier.
Fucking rip me!
Give
I'm
me
dead.
that dexterity check.
Oh, fuck me.
Start spinning and spinning. And dude, you cut vine after vine, and then you start spinning towards the enemy.
so Element, will this be your third character?
There's new vines that start wrapping around you.
So bad.
Dear, you can no longer move your legs and left arm.
Kira, help me.
Fuck, I wanna cut the vines. God damn it. I wanna. What do I. You know what? I'm gonna pray. No, fuck, shit. I gotta think this out. Son of a bitch. What's this? What's this? Shouldn't that much.
Wait, Ben. Since I stabbed it with venom, is it like corroding venom thing? Shit. Didn't you say my
Remember,
dagger was
you
like?
cut off a bunch of vines. I didn't specify as part of this thing.
Okay, I'm going to use a spell.
Here. Alright, what spell are you gonna use?
Oh wait, I don't have. Oh fuck, I don't have ruby dust. What the fuck is ruby dust?
You might want to just slash the vines having or grabbing deer.
That's what I was thinking, but I was gonna like smite it and hopefully it would GTFO. Okay, I'm just gonna cut the vines that are grabbing him. Are you ready for this? Please, Orange Jesus.
Grab your weapon. And you break the vines grabbing him. Now, this is your moment. If you want to break out of the elevator, you have to do it right now.
Okay, I'm gonna assume he's out and I'm just leaving him for dead.
Wait, no, I'm gonna follow him.
The sound of slicing those vines, by the way, made a sound. And now purple smoke starts to appear slowly towards you. You need
Get in.
an elevator right now.
Yeah, we're getting out. Fuck that.
Okay, the vines are blocking your escape. How are you going to get past them?
I'm gonna fucking stab them.
Alright.
Like just one slash down the middle.
You slash the vines, however, they immediately start growing. You need to open the elevator, but it's closed. What are you going to do? What are you going to do?
Kira, do you have your armor on?
Yes. You want me to tackle it or?
I don't fucking know. Do something.
What? Fucking! I cut the vines. It's your turn.
I'm a rogue. I don't have anything to do. I'll
Fuck
cut
me.
the vines again, and you try to pry it open.
Fuck it,
Alright.
Jesus.
The
You're
elevator reaches floor 14. The party. Now, the other three of you, you are fighting this monster. How are you going to deal with it as it prepares another attack?
So as you can
Go swing, and it takes your sword out of your hand and throws it into the elevator, a floor above. Guys, you see a very dangerous-looking blade appear as you grab a new weapon and stab it right into its head, its skull, whatever it is, and it falls to the ground. And as it starts recovering, you try to get by it. All of you, give me dexterity checks to get by it.
That's a dexterity save.
Oh, rip.
Those are 2 dexterity saves.
That's 3 dexterity saves.
Ripperoonie.
Each of you managed to get past it.
either way, we will still.
So where did did my sword disappear or was that Kira's? Tried it.
It was yours, prestigious. Okay.
So it went into the elevator shaft.
You see a powerful weapon now on the ground. You think that with this, you might be able to cut enough vines to quickly get out.
Kira?
Wait. I don't even know. I'm so lost. Are we on that floor now, or what's happening?
No, we're in the elevator still, but there's
You've
Adam
reached floor
got
14.
his-
Oh,
Adam or Simon got his sword thrown out of his hands and into
My
our
very
elevator
powerful
shaft.
so we
sword.
have it. Okay, I'm gonna pick that bitch up and.
No, that's that element. Pick it up.
Fine then.
No,
Fucking.
no, my sword's fine.
No, fucking let Kira grab it. I'm not.
Kira's fine.
Okay, here, you pick up the weapon. If you swing this at the vines blocking your escape, you might be able to get out.
Okay, so is this a strength check or what's going on?
Yes, strength.
Oh please, RNG Jesus. Oof.
You right the vines. A couple more are cut off, but they are quickly growing back. How are you going to get this door open while the vines are cut?
We'll use the longsword to pry open the doors.
Okay, make me another strength check.
Whoops, I didn't mean to do that.
That's you, Kira.
Okay, hold on. Oof.
You don't pry it open with a longsword. You grab your 2 hands and you slowly open it up.
Well, why can't you just spider kick the door?
Yeah, can I like?
You actually direct the vines. That way
Wait,
you would stay
Can I
open.
get an
Before-
accidental hammer sneeze? That like doesn't count. That'd be better. Just fucking the doors blow off.
You sneeze at the door as they shoot off as the 2 of you escape the purple smoke. The rest of the party climbs to the 14th floor as this thing seems to be merging. Yes, all of you are on the 14th floor.
Do I notice he has my weapon?
Yeah, she's moving right now. That's why things are growing as you go up.
Do I notice
She's on the top
weapon?
floor.
What was your question?
Do I notice my weapon with Kira?
Yes, you do.
No,
may-
finders
may I-
keepers. Finders keepers.
Finders keepers.
Finders
This-
keepers.
Do you want to do this right now?
This thing seems to be merging as you all step back, and what takes its place is this thing.
Oh my.
What the
That has a
hell?
sword of its own. What?
It,
And it's an axe.
it rips off parts of the walls and then forms weapons as it approaches you. It's now
Pass me my sword.
it's no
Fucking
longer
shit.
attached to the wall, but its own being.
Hey,
Oh wait, is that
Kira,
downstairs there?
Kira,
What?
weapon.
What?
Pass
What are
me.
you gonna do?
I'm fucking
I need-
dipping.
I need a weapon.
Are you gonna go up to the next floor, Kira?
See y'all later.
The sound of you running makes it blast purple smoke at you. Kira,
Oh,
roll me a
shit.
Constitution save.
Not this
So
fucking.
so
black
Kira just
bullshit.
blocked our only exit. That's why.
Alright. You stumble, but you manage to endure. Midna, you target and stab it.
Does Kira like endure? He's enduring right now. Can I just like reach in and take the sword?
Racist.
Yes, sure. You
I
take
have
your
my sword back.
Racist.
I have
Yo,
my
use
sword
it to
back.
fucking slash the plant, please.
Okay.
Remember, it goes by sound too because it's annoying like that.
Yes.
Simon,
By
are you
the way,
This is the
you
plant
stab-
that we. Well, I first
It
encountered.
reacts to the sound of itself being stabbed and starts launching purple smoke in a circle around it. Everyone still in the room, roll me a Constitution save.
Including me.
Yep.
Ah,
Rip.
Here, you take
32 health.
12 damage.
How much?
12 damage.
Oh, great, that's half of my health gone.
You.
Oh.
This thing is clearly too powerful to fight. At least if you want to fight whatever is at the top.
Kitty, don't tell me you're going one face first.
I wanna fucking die. Do we have fire? 'Cause that's what we beat it in the temple thing.
Okay, let me see. We have one defective mage.
I don't have any torches.
Here,
We have a
Off my party.
we own a bloody
I
dragon.
could save you guys, but I'm upstairs.
Right. Yeah, I'm gonna use I'm gonna dash upstairs with Kira.
See,
Alright.
knows what's up. Go with the tank, okay?
everyone
Haven't played
starts.
any MMO.
Everyone starts rushing out of the room as it
No,
launches.
I never said that. I'm
Wait,
curious. Could this
I'm-
monster see?
That's a good question. Do you want to stand in front of it to find out?
Rip Simon. This is the
This-
moment Flame's
is-
been waiting for.
Is it that hard just to answer yes or no? He cannot see.
Simon, you have to stand still and watch it for a bit.
Oh, okay, so I will go into the darkness.
Go under a desk.
If you go into
Yeah.
the dark,
I'm going. Okay, the desk was not big enough.
you stomp as you try to get away. It shoots smoke at you. Constitution save, Simon.
Lord Jesus, please. Oof.
Endure, however, the smoke seems to almost be getting thicker. It appears to be gathering strength even now. One blast from this thing might be able to completely kill you.
Even if I get another good Constitution save.
In other words, this thing is you would have to roll higher and higher each time.
So I gotta go hide at 20.
Yeah, you
Darn
can
it.
fucking run.
Why didn't I get an 18? That's so annoying.
I don't think Simon understands.
Simon,
just-
you're
it's
not-
getting stronger. Not you. It has to be stronger than that current roll.
No, I'm understanding that. I'm just gonna walk quietly
You quietly rush out of there,
because I just like to use.
destroying tables, and you reach the next floor, which happens to be a much more special floor, as it's where the vault is. The vault is wide open, and you see the whole room is a complete mess. It appears that in order to open the vault, they actually just ripped it off its hinges. And the rest of the rooms from here on are going to be this destroyed. As
Good thing we don't have to cross the room to go upstairs.
what would you like to do now?
I'm entering complete stealth then, like complete. You know what I'm using to do, right?
I don't know. I guess the vines are kind of making things pretty dark. By the way, anyone not seeing the darkness? Because, yeah,
I become my stealthy self.
Kira
Kira,
can't. Yeah.
Kira, can you see any form of dark vision, any kind?
Yeah. I'm gonna put some shit down and I can see.
No, I mean, do you have any abilities that let you see anything in the dark?
It's called fire breath. I can.
No, some kind of limited vision under certain conditions.
Okay, so what you're trying to say is he has something. You're just.
Kira, look
Yep.
at your sheet.
No, I already said that I was doing that.
No, you don't have to do it. What helps you when you have limited light?
It's my helmet. For fuck's
It's not
sakes.
your helmet.
Oh wait, you're saying I need to pull out a fucking like torch or something? God
No.
damn it!
Gosh darn it, Kira. Look in your features and traits.
I don't remember. Hold on.
That's
Where's
what
that even located?
Do
you
do
right.
do 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 do
Bottom right.
do 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 do.
Oh what? No, but I thought it was the. Hold
Nope.
on.
Nope. I can't confirm that's correct.
So then what? Do I just gotta hold it or something?
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna whip out my trident and
Yes.
just chill, I guess.
You whip out your trident, and you now have a much better grasp on light, as you can now see at least a bit better. As you will, wait, are any of you going to do anything in here besides going up?
Okay, wait. Okay, can I do a perception check to see what's around?
Sure. Make me a perception check. No, she is not.
Me?
Simon wanted to do perception. Simon, with your 20, you see that money is still in the vault.
Ooh, okay. I
You
will.
also see that.
Everyone also sees that, or just
Midna and Simon both checked the vault, and Mishu, you also see that money is still in the vault.
Okay, I saw it first, so I take most of it.
All right, I'm gonna sneak upstairs, like very quietly.
Okay, dear. You slowly go upstairs. What about you, Kira?
Oh yo, I get an extra 5 feet. I'm gonna go upstairs. I think.
Okay. So
Can you
keep
see?
in mind. Okay, so you both start heading upstairs, while the three of you start going into the vault. And there appears to be at least 100 gold pieces untouched in here. It's hard to say whether they didn't have much money in here because they were prepared for her, or if this bank is honestly pretty poor. It's
Okay, so I take 50. You guys both get 25. I saw it first.
Alright, it seems like you're doing that. So, as you wrap up taking the money and your party goes to the next floor, something breaks out of the elevator and comes out.
Uh-oh.
Wait for
An
no.
enemy
floor, right?
approached. It's a good thing the other two just ditched the floor as they are now on the 16th floor.
Damn straight, we safe AF.
Okay, so to the darkness.
So, you managed to hide behind a vine. You hope it can't see.
you hope you can see.
You
Okay,
managed to
other
hide
two of
behind
you have reached floor 17.
All right.
Oh dear, we are in trouble.
Okay,
Do we
now,
see it like from around the corner, or like?
this thing has gotten even more powerful, and what ends up happening is it grows in size.
Where is the vault actually? Like you were just all over the place.
The vault's somewhere in there. It's just I haven't placed it.
So does it actually see us, or like do we see it clearly? Like are we just standing in front of it?
It just came out of the elevator. I'm asking what you're gonna do in response to it shooting out of the elevator.
If I'm behind a desk, like roughly due to the thing, can I just like duck behind the desk?
Sure. What about you, Midna? You can try to. Make a stealth check.
Flame, what
Wait,
does
wait,
this
you-
look
you-
like?
Better than Simon.
And what's your question, Kira?
So what does this thing look like even?
What?
Get it?
Like more in-depth description of this creature, if you
It
please.
emerge of one of those silent like noise
Covered
detecting
in leaves, vines. It's shooting it in directions. Previously, it was growing from the vines, but it's now its own being as some kind of purple plant that was growing on top. Imagine kind of it almost looks furry. It's now on its head, and it's taken bits and pieces of walls, computers, and it's formed weapons of them as it starts spinning around, trying to catch one of you.
trying to catch one of us. As in, like what?
Is that good enough, Kira?
What color is its vine?
Green.
Green? Damn.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I was hoping it was purple, and then I could have made an accessory like a crown or something. It could have been awesome.
Okay, this thing is going to start spinning really fast, and it's going to bounce from table to table, ripping them to shreds. Let's see if it's one of you. No, it destroyed half the tables in the room. Okay, Midnight, you sneak over the stairs. Kira and Deer, you're now on floor 18, and there are minimal vines, oddly. So the light slightly increases.
But I'm still in stealth, right?
Yes. Okay. How are you going to get past it, Simon and Mishu?
I mean, is destroyed half towards us or half like on one side of it?
Just, yeah, basically on its half.
Which one of you is faster?
Half. What?
Okay, so
Half of the first row, half of the first
Yeah.
column. Like,
First row.
oh, so like, is it working from the elevator to the stairs?
It
Or
is
from the stairs to
slowly
the elevator?
going around the room like a baby.
Okay.
Beyblade.
oh, okay. Can I do this? Can I throw a copper piece in the far corner away from us, mainly just me?
So
Oh,
can you
so
quickly
like,
pin the exact corner
so
so I
like
know?
here, Simon.
Okay. Simon, you grip your copper piece. Roll me a dexterity check, and then please roll me a 1.
Ooh.
You can you toss it, and it lands right here as it starts shooting smoke in that area. Constitution save, Simon.
I would say
Can I like
wait,
take
no,
that
no, wait.
advantage- Can I take advantage of the situation of like
Can I
it
do this
can
key
crawl
ability
over this
that's
way?
called deflect missiles? Because it's a projectile.
But
Dude,
is it
it's
smoke
smoke.
You
though?
start
It's not.
waving your hands defensively. Roll me a Constitution save.
Can I take advantage of that situation and crawl, towards the stairs?
And you start coughing and coughing.
Okay, so I'm going
Take
to throw
99
another
damage.
penny.
Simon, you take 18 damage.
Can I do what I said I was doing?
Yes.
Yes.
You need to get out of there right now as this thing is still gathering strength. And you notice the vines around the windows disintegrate. And it becomes clear the reason the vines are being destroyed is this thing is actually absorbing the magic in the area.
Do I notice that as well?
Yes, as you go, start getting away from it.
Oh, it absorbs magic. So how is Kitty alive?
She's on a different floor.
Yes.
Okay.
Can I attempt to save? Do I even want to attempt to save Simon? I mental struggle.
I mean, if here's the thing: if Simon leaves the floor, it's gonna eventually notice and start going up.
We should use Simon as a decoy. I was gonna suggest that, but then I was like, nah, because I was thinking that we could use Elements as decoy because
Nope.
he's
I
rogue,
use
he's
sneak
faster.
to run past him.
But you're gonna run.
No, not run. I'm gonna walk sneakily. Take the jog.
You slowly sneak away. Kira and Deer, you reach the 19th floor, and you head to the final little pathway. There's a
Yeah.
door.
I'm gonna wait until the rest of them catch up.
It appears the final door is actually covered in vines.
So you had to wait anyway.
Midna, you've shortly after reached the 19th floor, and so do you, Mishu.
Yay.
Just as you're starting to climb up to the 19th floor, you hear multiple rooms get completely and utterly destroyed. You need to hurry, Simon, as you get to the final floor.
Do I really need to hurry to go
It
to the
means
final
you
floor?
get a bonus that roll 20 automatically adds to your roll with that. Okay. So this final door is completely covered in vines, and just as you reach it, the enemy appears, and all vines, including all the vines that were covering the windows, get destroyed. This thing is challenging you to a mini boss fight as it grows one more time. So let all of the things in the room get shredded into pieces. Let me. Wait, no, I don't want to destroy the floor.
Do we have to?
Burn, baby, burn.
I mean, part of beating the fight is somehow making it so you don't have to fight this thing. That is a win condition.
Can I cut through the vines blocking the door?
So, a lot of the things in the room get destroyed. You slash the vines. However, these are much stronger. It's going to take a couple more hits. Okay.
Oh my god.
Wait, you could blast the meteor at the thing that's going to follow you up to the final floor, or you could blast the vines covering the door. What are you doing?
Clearly, she's going to choose the door.
I think the thing, because this aren't meteors covered in fire.
But are you going to fire at the enemy or the door?
Each.
Okay, you can do that. It looks like you rolled 2 5s, so this thing rolls a dex save, disadvantage because it's giant. You hit it, it takes 5 damage, and appears the vines from the door actually sustained damage it didn't heal. Now, boss fight time. Roll initiative.
No,
Initiative.
thank you. I'll just sit in the corner and wait for this to end.
Oh wow. You really want to fight this thing?
I hit initiative, but nothing happened. Help, I need an adult.
Alright,
Can we roll initiative at that?
Feels bad.
wait, let's see.
I rolled a 17, don't worry about it.
There you go, okay. We have all the rolls except Deer's, right? And
Fire. Adam roll 17.
Yeah, I rolled a 17. If you look.
there you go. So you freely update it if it's not there.
I did.
It's,
Yeah. There you go, I added it, Deer. Are we missing anyone?
Nope. So,
Oh.
what's the boss we're fighting?
We're missing
You-
a boss.
This thing is going to charge at you
Who's you?
if it goes first. I need to roll initiative for it.
It's pretty hard to roll higher than a 20, 22, 17.
You're right, that's why it doesn't go first.
So what is Kitty's turn to like use meteors again?
There you go. Begin the order.
So is this like? Alright. You don't know what to no one.
Just wrote that.
It's not your turn yet, Midna. Yours.
Okay, but
I
can I?
rolled
Can,
a 1 and a 5.
but what is the boss though?
It's this thing right here.
Oh, okay.
What did you think it was?
Something different.
It's a mini boss, by the way.
Yes. In other words, this thing needs to just be quickly defeated, as it is not going to be as tanky as a normal boss.
You're a fire.
Yes. Use your dragon breath. 'Cause
No,
you're-
I suggested.
Alright, I'm gonna shoot a crossbow bolt over here.
Alright, you fire a crossbow bolt. Can you ping it again?
Over here.
Alright, make me that roll.
It destroys the wall and the whole building collapses.
You fire, and it lands right here, as basically you were afraid you were going to hit your own foot, so you suddenly change the direction, and it fires smoke in that way. Luckily, it doesn't hit any of you. It's going to make no other actions. Midna, your turn. If you blast this thing enough, the first time when you hit this thing, it sustained damage. It didn't heal either. In other words, it seems fire causes permanent damage to these things. Oh no, it's not spreading yet. Okay. Are you still doing 1-1 or are you gonna blast 2? Okay. Make me those rules then. You fire this thing for 8 damage as it seems to start waving its weapons faster and it destroys the entire desk.
The entire desk.
Each time it is 2 times. You're rolling 2d6s, right? Or let me read the spell. I want to be sure. Yeah, you're shooting 2 of your 6 meteors each turn. You've already used 4.
5 plus 3.
Okay. This next up, prestigious. This thing is crying out as it has several burns, and that time it did catch fire.
That time it did catch fire. Maybe. I don't think it's an attack, is it?
Throw your pebble at where?
At the thing, obviously.
Okay. You strike it, and it makes another swing and slashes a chair in half. I'm actually going to move the monster just to destroy the chair. It is causing all kinds of damage to this room. Kira, it's your turn.
Oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck.
Do you have anything, like torches?
I have torches, I
Throw a
think.
torch at, like, at it.
Torch.
How do you get over there?
I have a torch. I have 12 torches? Damn. Okay.
Oh wait, give me a torch. Give me a torch. I have a plan. No, I gotta save that for the boss. Okay, continue on with what you want to do.
I guess I'm gonna light a torch and toss it at the boss and hope
You light a torch and
burns.
launch it at the boss. Roll me a dexterity check.
Oh shit. Ooh.
You hit it, and it catches even more on fire. It is now shrieking as it tries to hit something but cuts off one of its own arms.
Ooh, wow.
Simon, it's your turn.
And then it's the monster's turn for it to destroy
Okay,
it.
okay, can I take 2 torches from Kyogo?
2? I'll give you 1.
You get 1 lit torch, Simon.
Unless you do something like this.
I was just like, no, I won't save that torch. Can I save that torch for the boss fight then?
I suppose.
Can I use my random sleight of hand to just like pet element?
Okay, can I,
Sure.
Kyogo, can I borrow one of your swords?
One of my swords? What? I don't have any swords.
Oh, you don't? Okay. In that case, you sneak.
Okay, you sneak very loud. Everyone in that little group over there, roll Constitution save.
Oh god.
This is why you don't stand next to each other.
Oh, okay, yeah, I'm dead.
Okay,
Never mind.
everyone who rolled a 15 or lower failed.
A 15 or lower? Okay, how many damage?
Actually, real quick, then, is it possible to jump in front of Simon and use uncanny dodge?
Unfortunately, that uncanny dodge I don't think is for saving throws. I think it's just for damage.
No, I know. I know it's like, it's supposed to be like, because damage can happen, you see the attack coming to you, but like, I'm saying, is it possible to like, just
Dear.
go with Peninsula instead?
Even if you half this damage and take it for him, this would still really hurt.
Oh, you can't hear element?
So, dear, are you gonna do this?
Would it be like,
Oh, is it? Lower the volume. You can...
Oh yeah.
Would it be me like dying damage or?
There you go.
If you lowered the volume for her. Yeah, it's gone. Now I don't even hear it.
Okay, so continuing on. Where were we? Oh yeah. Dear, are you gonna get in the way? Yes or no?
Well, is it gonna kill me if I get in the way?
You will be injured simply by jumping in the way and breathing this in.
Fuck you, Simon.
Because the way I imagined that you could, because you can't actually just block the smoke like that, you'd have to breathe it in for him.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a
Okay,
bit.
Simon, you are now unconscious.
Oh yeah, I know.
Whoops.
Prestigious. You take 14 damage.
So this is double check. This thing dealt 18 damage with that smoke attack.
Currently, Simon, you are unconscious. Kira, you managed to purify Simon enough so that he's only unconscious.
What? Simon's almost dead?
In other
Sorry,
words, you
I left for a
managed
second.
to protect him from the actual dying from that hit.
Oh. Can I punch him in the face and finish him off?
You said again, my plan can actually one-shot the boss if it actually works.
It's the enemy's turn.
Oh.
It just shot smoke towards you, so it knows where you are. It's going to roll to attack all four of you.
Okay, I'm
Who
dead
knows
here.
where Simon is technically?
Oh no,
Uh,
you guys didn't move yet.
do any of you have an AC greater than 23?
No.
No.
Just wait.
Just wait.
Let's roll 1d4 for each weapon it currently has. That's
Just
4.
wait. Hold on. Because I have. Oh, I didn't use it though.
What is it, Kira?
I was gonna say that ability that gives everyone plus 2 AC. I didn't use it. Rip.
Alright, all of you take 11 damage as this thing starts slashing each of you.
Okay, so I'm gonna roll my first death save.
Nah, I'm using my uncanny dodge, boy. I saw the attack coming. I'm fucking using that shit.
Okay, there you go. Yes, you can uncanny dodge that, dear.
Alright.
So can I click my death save now?
No, I updated your health.
Oh. Okay.
There you go, dear. It's your turn. This thing is shrieking as it's in pain. It created some kind of plant-like thing just so it can shriek. That's how much pain it's in.
I don't have any fire.
I mean, you can just attack it. It seems to have lost a lot of its regeneration from all this burning.
I'm just realizing I have 2 attacks.
Is
Same.
this my... Wait, does it still know where I am?
It probably will attack the same area a couple of times.
See, I'm afraid of moving because it'll hear, but now there's not much choice.
But am I I'm saying, like, will my sneak attack proc on this?
This thing is spinning around. It's constantly on guard.
It's a Beyblade.
Okay.
Beyblade let it rip.
Yeah, I'm gonna jump up and use my rapier.
There we go. That's what I like to see. Make me that roll of advantage.
Wait, with advantage?
Yeah.
Alright.
You used brain power. Wow.
Okay. Plus sneak attack damage.
It's not letting me click sneak. Oh wait, I didn't do it right. I
Yeah.
had to click sneak attack damage. Sorry. Do I just re-roll or?
Yeah, just roll that again.
Fuck.
Wait, that's even better.
Wait, really?
Yeah, look at you go.
Yeah, that's a lot of damage.
You plunge it in this thing, and it actually breaks into a bunch of pieces, and suddenly interrupts all of your turns. It goes to its turn, and suddenly all of you make me intelligence saving throws.
Oh, rip. I lose.
Boys, plus
I
5.
bet you-
Everyone in the room,
Oh,
intelligence.
fuck.
I can use my combat superiority right dice on this thing.
I have
Oh.
plus 5 intelligence, but I'm gonna fuck this up.
Most
Yeah, I can
likely.
If
Oh,
I
never
don't do good, I'm gonna use my combat superiority on this. Yeah, definitely.
Okay, roll your dice. Kira, you're gonna So, Kira, what's gonna happen is you feel a burning sensation.
7, 8. That doesn't make sense. 8.
It's not just any kind of burning sensation. You feel like multiple spells, your magic, it's being taken from.
Oh no.
However,
Oh, no.
let's see, Mishu. This also happens to you. The only problem is you don't have spell slots. So you know what that means, right?
What?
Oh, she goes insane. Okay.
No, I don't even know what you said.
I get to roll a D100.
Oh, it's even worse. The DM gets a random decision.
Prestigious. Your character, as the magic gets drained from them, the mana in their being gets suddenly a drop in it. And
Oof.
you don't lose any health. However, roll me a death save.
A rendo death save.
You get one failure. You need to stabilize your mana fast, or you're going to basically become brain dead.
Oh,
Hi guys.
How does one stabilize mana?
you
Midnight.
roll successfully on death saves.
Does this potentially turn him into an idiot?
I think this is no. I'm
He
already an
fails
idiot.
too
I
many
have negative
times.
1 intelligence modifier. Like,
I don't think.
look at it.
Oh, thank you for reminding me you rolled a 10. There we go. I've updated your slots.
Okay, so far.
Okay, this thing is about to be dead. However, it manages to put itself back together. Midna, it's your turn. So this thing is at a very unstable state as it's still burning. And it wasn't putting itself back together properly because of the fact that it's burning. You
Yeah,
blast through the wind. It shoots everywhere as multiple swords stick into the ground. This seems to be dead. But now your new problem is Mishu. How are you going to try to stabilize yourself?
How do I stabilize anything? I don't even know.
Death saves.
No, I'm not dead. I have health. It's just I have no mana and I don't know how to do that. Can I use? But healing hands wouldn't do anything, would it?
Basically, because of the let me try to explain what exactly is happening to you right now. The mana in your being has been taken and drained, meaning because our mana is part of how you interact with the world, you're being rushed with mana just to try to regain stabilization, which is overloading you with it. So I'm not sure if that makes enough sense, but hey,
Not even.
that's my description.
Can I like roll Arcana and then if I roll high enough, would that like help me?
Sure, let's try.
What the? Is this even possible?
Suddenly, aura appears around Mishu as they manage to collect the mana in them to try to cast a spell to fix this. However, they start burning more and more mana. Roll me another death save.
Another death save.
Okay, so
We need to save Mishu fast. Kira,
no,
it's
no,
your
I'm pretty sure he's dead.
At this point, Mishu ran panting, like they just ran for multiple miles.
I should probably check the tune failures.
Would you like to listen to a song from my harmonica?
Well, it's not your turn, so no.
Well, I'm assume that he dead, so
But
I'm gonna.
you're
Yeah,
what
you're
are
a
you? You're a
paladin.
paladin.
Yeah, I'm a paladin.
You can help. You're a paladin.
I'm useful for healing health issues, and
I don't know anything about mana.
poison
Like to me, it's
and-
nothing.
and stuff like that. I mean, I don't think I can save your life, but I know I can save Simon, and that'll hurt Flame more.
Yeah, but it'll hurt
Oh,
them more.
Simon's alive.
Oh, I thought he was like.
No,
down.
it's just me.
No.
What? Okay, well,
So how can you aid your companion who's on the ground?
I can
Not even close. I can do here.
intimidate him into not being retarded.
That's not how you. Fuck. I have no mana. Like it's not a mental thing.
I'm going to try to describe this again. Pretty much, you always will have some mana in your body, and the mana will interact with all kinds of other things. Spells will use it, and because mana is everywhere, when your body no longer has any of it in, it tries to interact with the world, and because of that, it doesn't interact right.
So what, do you want me to roll Arcana or whatever?
Anyway, sure, go ahead. Unless you think that whatever god you're worshipping can help you.
Whatever god I'm worshipping.
Who
Yeah,
are you?
notice how empty this is.
You attempt to aid him. However, you don't know how. Simon,
Okay.
you're a magical expert.
What?
Hold on. I'm just gonna like go up to him, stand above him. It's okay. Just start screaming at him. I'm going to help you.
Simon, how are you going to aid him?
Do I have to?
You don't have to, but are you?
I'm pretty certain I can do nothing, so I'm going to just keep going.
All right.
Keep going. You can't. The thing's blocked.
Simon, you go up to the door. How are you going to open the door?
Just leaves you for dead.
Okay. What's on the door? Is it just closed?
Vines.
Hmm.
Oh wait, I forgot to mention something. There are no vines in the door. It absorbed the vines as well, just to gain its strength back.
Look at that! I can punch the door open.
So you actually are free to go to the final floor.
Yeah, but do we want to do that?
Yeah, I have the Kegels 1 torch.
What?
My plan can work.
When
Okay,
did you take
Simon,
it?
you grip the door as you prepare to enter the final floor.
You
Dear,
grip the door.
how are you going to aid your fallen companion?
Leaves him for dead.
What do I roll to try to save him?
Dear,
I mean, it wasn't successfully said that it would help. It's just maybe.
dear, the more creative your idea is, the better it will probably be. You just have to think of something creative that might help.
I'll be right back.
Wait a minute, dear. He's dying.
He's debating.
He just ran off.
Dear. It's too much pressure, he just left.
I will plunge a sword into his. No.
Her first. Thank you.
It's like just a brutal fatality.
I'm sure that he's not beyond help.
I don't know, honestly.
All we know so far is that apparently that mana is what interacts with the world, and that I'm taking in too much because what?
I'm having trouble explaining exactly how I want you to imagine it.
The easiest way to see that you're basically losing a part of your soul that you need to connect with the earth.
I think the best comparison I can make is imagine if the oxygen was taken from your, or no. If you've been starved for weeks, barely eating anything, and you now have a feast in front of you, and
you eat like.
overeating.
Okay.
And you get major, extreme boredom.
Is there a way to control this, like mana?
Let's see. You can make an Arcana check to figure out knowledge about how to limit it, or if you have knowledge on an item that could help, perhaps someone who can help.
Yeah, I don't think I got someone that can help. I mean, I do, but I don't.
I mean, yeah,
Kitty.
Cough, cough. She's in a mental state. Cough, cough.
Alright. I'm gonna blow my harmonica as hard as possible.
there we go.
Why
Make
don't
that performance check.
The fuck is this?
Aggressively click on that performance.
Well, second.
You blow your harmonica. Prestigious, you cover your ears. It hurts to hear.
If you cover your ears, then things can't get away from you.
Midnight, you
Um,
appear to be panicking.
Stop. Rip.
Oh no.
Okay, so
Prestigious, it's your turn. You barely have any time left before you have to make the next death save. How are you going to attempt to save yourself?
Let me read the description of this item real quick. Nope, that does not. Can I like? So you know the sticks,
Yeah, you have sticks.
the magical sticks.
Yep, you have magical sticks.
Can I like pull them out and in hopes that they would actually like absorb some of the mana from me or some shit?
Have a quick look over your inventory. You know, maybe there's someone who can help you, Prestigious.
I have 2
Someone can
badges.
help me? What?
okay, roll.
Kira gave up.
You're probably. I'm not saying someone in the room. I'm saying someone who's always with you.
Jesus.
Gosh darn, Prestigious, remember how you designed your character.
Jesus Christ.
The Lord
What?
Savior, Jesus.
You mean my religion?
Yes.
What? I don't. You're telling me you know more of my religion than I know myself.
Adam, clearly, because you're forgetting Jesus.
I'm forgetting Jesus. It's not Jesus. I'm religious to Gritrimity. Thank you very much.
You are a very loyal follower. Maybe you can get aid.
Maybe I can get aid. Big grip. What do I have that I can offer? Pebbles
Just ask for help.
from my deity. That
Well,
is just...
Well, do you have anything that might help you with a religion-related action? Something you might have purchased?
Oh god, these things come in handy. The fuck, my books.
Prestigious, are you ready?
Am I ready?
Make
I'm
a
ready.
religious verse as you roll a religion check at advantage.
At advantage. This is sad. You know I have a -1 thing, right?
That's okay. And what's your verse?
What's my fuck? I don't know my first. Improvise. Like Team Rocket. What the hell?
To
It's-
protect our world
For
from
trouble. Make
devastation.
it dumb.
To unite all people in our nation.
And why is it a team sport to make Team Rocket's motto?
Oh, wait. Fire. Can we get a bonus if Mean Element and Kirgo can just say the lines of Team Rockets before a fight?
Fuck that. I don't know it.
Only if
I was
Anyone can.
I was trying to remember it while I was
you
saying
get a
it.
bonus to persuasion and intimidation if you're stealing animals and you act like Team Rocket.
So I'm gonna use intimidation and what persuasion?
Okay, so if I go around stealing animals, because why not? Does that technically allow beating up little kids or attempting to beat up little kids? Because that's what they do.
Well, they aren't kids. They're legally adults.
No, they are kids.
They're
No,
like
they're
12,
adults.
aren't they?
They finally turned 10.
That's true. So if I go around stealing animals and beating up other adults,
Nishu,
Again-
I will judge your verse and then aid you accordingly.
Yes.
And you're looking up a verse, aren't you?
No, I'm not. I'm actually typing some random shit.
Oh diddly oh diddly dee, show me the gods of the big PP.
I think you're asking for the wrong gods.
Wait, what? Element, what did we say?
Oh diddly oh, oh diddly dee. Show me the gods of the big peepees.
You see, I want to say yes to that idea, but at the same time, that's very risky. You would have to be dressed up as them to make that work.
I don't need to dress up as the gods of big peepees. I already got one.
Ask me about my wiener. Sorry.
That's supposed to be a live and not a.
All right. With your verse, suddenly, the little glow comes back, and this time it seems to kind of subside, and you feel a failure go away. You're nearly stabilized. Kira, it's your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna like get on my knees, grab her by the shoulders, and shake her. It's gonna be okay.
I'm gonna
Roll
need
me a deception check.
Deception.
to. You're gonna.
GG.
You convince them they're going to be okay. As they relax, the magic that is slowly making them recover can move faster. Your lie actually helped them.
Your
Yeah.
lie actually helped.
Oh god.
And Mishu has been stabilized.
Yay! Does that mean I get rid of my fails? Oh yeah,
I
they
heard
were.
that.
Who left? Who died?
Element.
Alright.
Someone died. Oh, it's Element.
Not to go, sorry. Okay, now we wrap up. This little bit. Do you want to go on the roof, or do you want to end the section before finding out what's on the roof?
Sure.
What? A or B? Sure. What?
It depends on whether you try to kill what's on the roof or not.
I think we should wait for Element. That's just
Okay,
my opinion.
let's go on the roof, but we'll not go fight it until next session.
You're gonna
Alright.
actually hold back, Simon?
Simon, you open the door and step out on the roof. There
Did.
seems to be some woman who's holding a bag of money.
I'll carry both of you. Don't
You,
worry.
you know how badly I just want to do my thing and just kill her?
And you're so high up that the clouds really don't look like they're too far away.
That seems terrible.
Oh, I want to do it. I really want to do it. I want to do it so badly.
What do you want to do?
As you look at the woman, she turns and faces you. Well, I guess this was going to happen eventually. Who sent you?
Just say
I
your
don't
mom.
remember.
I don't remember.
Like no, my mom did.
What?
No, their mom.
No, I
Simon-
said my mom.
Roll
My
a
mom's
perception check with a minus 20 to your roll.
just for that perception minus 20.
There's a minus 20 to your deception.
What? Okay, so as I say my mom, I start giggling so she knows it's a lie. Does that
She
work for
already
you?
knows a lie. All right. Do any of you want to go up and aid Simon?
No, but I throw a pebble up the stairs.
Roll up
Okay.
the stairs. It hits Simon in the back.
Okay, can I grab the pebble?
Critical damage. He has 1 HP.
Okay. Minna has recovered. I'm back in action.
Okay, then I'll put Minda down. Are you okay, Mishu? Can I drop you too?
How much does hit dice recover, by the way?
You can click on the word hit dice to find out.
6? 6?
You rolled a
Okay.
4.
Roll a. Okay, so like,
D10.
cool.
No, 1d10.
I'll recover 6 plus the potion I consumed, so that
Well,
brings me.
for the hit dice to heal you, you'll have to rest for a full hour.
Wait, for it to heal me? The fuck?
Yeah, for the hit dice, you have to wait a full hour. Of
Yeah, you
rest.
gotta use a
I'm
potion.
not doing that.
Okay, can I do this? Okay, can I drink a potion? Then I can try my plan that's possibly gonna fail miserably, but I still want to try it.
So you're just like guzzling the potion in front of
You
her.
drink the potion, Simon. You go back to
Chugging
full.
this as a standalone.
So I'm at 40 HP.
You're at full HP.
Oh, sweet.
They use Falcon Punch.
And
And then the music stops.
yes, actually, the music does stop now.
Okay, so back to my plan. Can I get a picture of her avatar just so I know what I want to do?
Sweetie, sweetie.
Are you gonna grope her?
No, it's like that won't work with my plan.
Let's see. Here, I didn't actually set up an exact room for this, so what I'll do is I will move the floor out of the way because that would be inconveniencing for me.
Like if physically doing something to her actually helped with getting the item, then yes, I would. But it
Do you
doesn't.
notice any sash or something?
Oh yeah, that's also what I need to do. Like, you remind me?
I hit you in the back of the head for that, Simon.
Yeah, it's like that's what the pebble's for. I
Yeah.
look basically all over.
You oogle her.
Yes, I Google her for that magic item.
For the relic.
The relic.
Right.
Here you go.
What the fuck is that thing? Oh,
Not actually that tall. I made it bigger so it actually looks human.
So we can see it.
so okay, wait. If she's human, does that mean we're actually just heads and the cat?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you approach, or she will. Wait. First things first. She does seem to have something around her that looks like a belt, and she orders you. Who sent you?
Who sent me?
Orders.
I used the spell silence.
Dude. Kitty, he's the only one upstairs.
Yeah. So silence. So she can't hear me. She can't talk. She can't use any
You cast
word
this-
spells.
You cast. Are you actually casting silence, Simon?
Yeah.
Suddenly, you cast silence, and she seems to kind of take a step back, and then suddenly sparks seem to be shooting around her.
Flares to avoid the missiles and missiles.
Simon, what do you want to do while that happens?
I'll be right back.
Hmm.
Do they just
Okay.
spiral around her? Question mark.
Yeah, it's like that. That's why I'm also curious. Are the spikes just circling her body like like they look
I mean,
defensive?
Sparks are shooting from her, like she is basically trying to contain flames that might burst from her.
Can I like walk up the stairs a little bit, see what's going on, throw a pebble?
So
You
basically,
see that Simon is making the situation really bad.
okay. So what I'm getting is the thing is acting negatively with the silence spells by the looks of it.
She's probably like more aggressive right now.
Yeah, and you're starting to see that the belt is now glowing. Simon, do you want to cancel your spell?
Sure, let's cancel it because I'm.
Okay.
Can I like between the two of them and throw a pebble just at her?
No, bloody hell! Let me do my fucking thing.
Okay, Simon, what are you gonna do as she draws a dagger?
Okay, so I canceled my spell.
Simon, you stumble out of the way as Prestigious hits you with a pebble, and he steps forward.
Don't bloody care. I use this item, my spell, my ability.
Wait, where are you going, Simon?
I am teleporting behind her.
You teleport behind. Suddenly, time freezes, and you're behind her. However,
I use sleight of hand. I failed.
you try to grab her. However, before you can even take the chance, Simon, you're blasted off the building. Roll me a dexterity saving throw to save your character.
Can I hit her?
Okay, I'm dead.
Simon, you get launched off of the building, and as you fall,
Wait, how many times can I use my ability? Why is your bloody echo?
however, you do have something that allows you to negate a lot of fall damage.
I have a question.
Yeah?
Is Element a girl?
No. Why would you? You were with
Because
him for so long.
like, am I the only male in this party?
I'm a bloody male.
Oh, are you? I thought. Oh, I didn't know that.
Ugh.
Because I thought Mia said, "Can I throw a pebble at her?" and he meant at you.
No, I meant at the girl with the
Simon,
belt.
are you going to block the fall damage as you fall to the ground?
Yes.
All right, let me.
Also, my other question: how many times can I use my relocate ability?
Once every
Once
long
per
rest.
8 hours. So what's going
Okay.
to happen is you slam into the ground. You absorb as much of the fall as you possibly can, as pain rushes through your body. Let me roll damage. All right, so 25 plus your health. So let's see, how much health do you have? So I can see how much we're reducing. So Simon, you pass out as medics rush to your aid. However,
Okay.
you are not dead because you could lower all that damage. For the purposes of this session about to end, um, you are free to listen or just vanish.
Wait, what?
Simon, he's for the purposes of this encounter out of it.
Oh.
And
Okay. So my plan failed. Have fun.
I threw a pebble at her face after Simon was launched off.
you're gonna throw a pebble at her?
I already threw it as 27.
Oh,
So what's with your godly pebble
you
arms?
throw the pebble right at her, and what's going to happen is she steps out of the way. Roll again.
Roll again. What do you mean roll again?
I mean, roll again. It suddenly seems to get caught in the wind, but flies to the side of her head, and she stumbles back. She looks angry. You know how sadly Prestigious threw a pebble before you could talk.
Yeah, I did.
So what's going to happen?
Silence was active at that moment, though.
No, I deactivated it.
Yeah.
And after being thrown off the building, you'll get deactivated. Okay, I'll check.
She did kind of say it in quotes before that.
Let's find out.
Right above my 27.
Okay. Here we go. Okay. So in that case, well, Prestigious, I'll give you a choice. You can either uh, um, go back on your actions, or you can attack her while Midna is talking to her.
While Midna is talking to her.
Yes. Which one would you prefer?
Back on a 27. What did you end up saying anyway? Else you'll throw it. You'll end up throwing a thing anyway. So like, might as well use mine. While I guess.
So you can either interrupt Midna's actions or not interrupt whatsoever.
But you're throwing a work toe at her.
Threatening.
Threatening.
Okay, so you attempt to intimidate her. However, that's kind of messed up when Prestigious actually starts a fight.
Yeah.
What's going to happen is static seems. You hear static in the air, and there's kind of a burning smell as Prestigious, roll me a dexterity saving throw to avoid the lightning that just came down from the sky.
Dexterity. Where the crap is Dex? Do I have anything combat superiority wise for that? No. Wait. No. Okay, I should lower that by one.
Just roll dex. I believe in you, Prestigious.
I don't.
It strikes you, and you fall to your knees as you take 10 damage.
Oops.
Well, come back here, go.
I didn't
And with
realize
that,
it.
she is very angry. As next session, we'll start off by rolling initiative. For now, though, that isn't important.
But I wanted to go Super Saiyan.
You'll be able to do that next session.
Night kitty.
She can sidestep